about it.
What?
It's very embarrassing. It's so big, you can't even like you can't put your legs up on the other side of the seats because it's so far.
You don't reach there. It's like a block away.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, man, and I can't believe you're going to be driving around.
You know what? You might as well put a set of horns on the top, on the hood.
So I think I'm going to have him sell it, and then we'll just buy a new one.
Just got it.
And I'll make up the difference. I mean, I don't know what to do. It's huge. Do I look like 50 Cent to you?
What is wrong with you, man? I can never make you happy.
Dun, dun,
as much as I try.
Dude, here's what we're going to do.
Dun, dun.
What am I going to do now? What do you want me to do?
We'll sell it. We'll get a new one. I'll make up the difference. I'll make up the difference.
Look at that car. It must be DMX.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
All right, wait. You want to see it? Wait, E has a camera on the car right
wonderful.
now. You don't even have to go downstairs. Go ahead. Go ahead, E.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
I love my niggas, but where's my bitches? I love my niggas, but where's my bitches?
They
can all fit in this
tell the
car.
camera to move, take a full-on shot from
I don't even know where it ends. Look at that.
Oh, my God.
You know what? I thought there was something parked behind you. That's one car.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's exactly that car they
Look at
put
it.
in the National Enquirer.
Artie, look at that.
With bedrooms and hot tubs in it.
The Springsteen is playing smaller venues.
Yeah, guys, a whole band's touring less than that.
After all I went through for this,
What did you go through?
a lot.
What? Tell me what you
A
went
lot of
through.
aggravation.
You
Trying to
go
make
through-
you happy, but obviously that never worked.
Everybody wanted me to talk to Pat Croce, the relationship expert, with Ronnie, because Ronnie and I are having this thing with a limo.
Yeah, you two seem not to be able to communicate too well either.
Yeah, but you want to go back and revisit that? Because everyone came in, you should do that. But I said, well, haven't we had enough relationship stuff for the day? You know.
I can't fix them all.
How many of these can you fix? Because everyone came running in and goes, how come you didn't speak about Ronnie the limo driver?
Because that was a hot and heavy situation here on Friday.
Yeah.
It really was kind of tense.
I don't know. Wouldn't it be easier just to sell the limo?
Well, Ronnie doesn't really know that you want him to do that.
And where's Pat? Is Pat still here or did he leave? I'll do this for 2 seconds. I don't want to go any longer with it because I got a lot of stuff to do. I have trouble telling people things directly, except when I'm on the air. Off the air, it's difficult for me. I'm being honest with you.
Why is that?
I'm afraid of people's anger. I don't like anger. I don't like confrontation. So I sometimes hold in my true feelings, and I end up getting angry with myself. And what's happened recently is, and this sounds so silly, but Ronnie is the limo driver, and he got a new limo. And he said to me all along, he said to me, Howard, come with me, come to the shop, come to the limo place, and look at this limo ahead of time, because what I want to do is stretch a truck, an Escalade. And he said, you should come with me, see if you like it. And what?
First of all, how come I'm getting ambushed? Gary and Scott got to talk to him for 20 minutes beforehand.
You're not getting ambushed. I didn't talk to him beforehand.
You got work to cut out for you right away.
I'm thinking maybe he could help us. Why do you have to see it as an ambush?
No, because I knew nothing about it.
I knew nothing about it either. I said, okay, the guy's here. He's a relationship
hasn't
expert.
talked to Howard either. You're both starting out on equal ground.
Okay, fine.
Dude, what's wrong with you?
No.
How you doing, Ronnie?
Good. How you doing?
I'm great.
So Ronnie said to me, listen, come with me. If you're going to get this new limo, I want you to see what I have in mind. And I said, okay, I'll go with you. And I never did. I was very busy. I think recent events in the newspaper sort of indicated why I was busy. All right. And I did.
No, this was 8 months ago.
No kidding.
How do you know how long he's been working?
I have no idea.
Okay. So I've been preoccupied with family, with work, and all that kind of stuff. The last thing that's really important to me is the limo. But Ronnie did say to me, come see it with me.
Well,
and I said
it should be important to you, the limo. You're in it enough times, and you know.
Right. So I said to him, look, I trust you. Whatever you get is good. Just make sure it's not ostentatious. You know what I mean? I'm a low-key guy. He knows who I am. So he came back. He said to me, listen, I checked it out. I think this is the way to go. I said, okay, done deal. So 2 days ago, he pulls up in this thing. It's the size. It's very big.
That's not true.
It's very difficult to get in and out of. this limousine. You have to sit on the floor to get out. So far, the few women that have been in it, my girlfriend ripped her dress, and other women said, you have to get in and crawl, and I'm wearing a dress. I don't want people seeing my underpants. I said, I understand. So I have trouble saying to Ronnie, listen, I think the limousine is a disaster for us. I think for some prom kids it would be good. I know a lot of guys who make a lot of money with this thing because it's a specialty item. But I have trouble looking at him in the face and saying, oh, my God, Ronnie, I think we've made a mistake here. It's very difficult to tell him. You can see he's rolling his eyes.
I'm not rolling my eyes.
He's upset.
Ronnie, how would you feel if he told you right now the truth?
Listen, he could tell me whatever he wants to tell me. It's fine. But it's not like you can just throw something away like that. It's not an old shirt that you throw out the window. There's something that costs a lot of money, and you can't just take it and throw it away and build something overnight to replace it.
See, he wants me to like it.
No, I don't
He wants me...
That's not true.
Can I be honest?
This is not true.
Please.
He wants me to, like, fix it, like change the seats and stuff and see if we can fix it. I think that's throwing more money into the situation.
Howard, what do you want to do?
I want to get rid of it and get a regular, normal limousine.
Ronnie, can you do that?
No.
Why not?
Because it's a whole hassle.
Can you look into it?
Ronnie, you're going to tell me you can't evaluate a new limousine?
Listen. Let me explain my situation first.
Please.
Okay, before you start taking me apart.
Hey, listen, I make no judgments.
All right?
I'm only here to help.
I came to this man a year ago when he said to me, you know, man, I'm getting tired of getting in and out of this car. It's too low. It's too this. We're talking about the regular limo we have.
No. That's a lie.
No, it's not.
You said to me it's time for a new limo. I would never tell you when to get a new one.
Hold on.
I never said a word to you.
You said you used to get in the car in the morning.
No, I said it's hard to get in and out. I'm getting old.
He's not being honest. He's not being honest.
Listen,
okay?
You get a new car. How many years do you wait to get a new car?
3 years.
Okay, how many years was it you had the car?
3 years and 4 months.
All right. So am I lying when I say every 3 years and 4 months you get a new car?
Yeah, but then you said...
So am I lying?
You're lying because you said to me that you got sick and tired of bending down to get into the car.
It was difficult to get in and out, yeah.
So admit it.
I'm admitting that.
Okay, fine. So
but you get a new car anyway.
And I came to you and I said, listen, you've been in an SUV type truck before.
Right, yes.
And you said, gee, it's a lot easier to get in and out of.
That's true.
Okay? So I said to you, why don't we build a limo like that?
Okay, that's true.
Said, and then you talk. First you said you didn't know, you weren't sure.
I'm nervous that it would be a little...
Okay.
Let's show the picture of the car so Pat can see what we're talking about.
No, show the real picture
the
of
real
the car.
picture.
There it is.
No,
That's
I'm just saying because they put a picture. They put a picture up on the. They put a picture up on the. You know, let me talk, okay? You put a picture up on the website of a car that's
Pat,
not.
why are you laughing?
Is Is LL Cool J there?
Yeah, okay. You see, that's why we're not going to get
the
anywhere.
problem
Yes, you will, Ronnie. I'm only kidding.
No, you see, that's why. See, now you got him on. You know.
No, I don't
playing
have
up
him.
your game here.
I don't have
know
him.
what I'm saying?
Why
So,
he thinks it?
why
Listen,
don't
Ronnie, you don't have the best taste in the world.
Why don't we? What do
You know you're very.
What are you talking
you're
about?
Eugene.
The car, it's black. The car is black, and that's it. There's nothing fancy outside.
Dude,
what
happened with Don Buchwald yesterday, my agent?
What happened?
I never talked to Don about my car. I swear to you.
And so you pull up, and what happened?
Why do we have to bring Don Buchwald into this? Are we talking about Don Buchwald?
Well,
we're trying to settle this thing. We're not talking about Don Buchwald now.
All right, let me tell you my honest feelings.
Does everybody want to leave the room like I do?
My feelings are, can't we look into selling it?
No, can't we? Let's finish this conversation first.
Go ahead.
Let me hear what Don said.
No, let's.
Don looked at it. He goes, "What's this?" He says to Ronnie.
I said, "It's a new car."
He goes, "This is a new car." He goes, "Oh, I guess it's a loaner." And he goes, no, this is a new car. And he goes, Don goes, "But what is it? This is a truck, right?" And Ronnie goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "When are you going to get a new car?" He was all confused. And Ronnie goes, "No, this is the new car." And then Don goes, No, it's not. Then he sticks his head in. He goes, "Is he telling the truth?"
He couldn't believe it.
And I go, "Yes."
You know, you're putting this whole thing on me, and you know,
I'm not putting it on you. I want a solution. You see, here's your problem, and Pat's going to tell you this. I bet.
Let me finish.
Your problem is you're not hearing me.
Let me finish the rest of the story.
It's not your fault. It's my fault for not going to look at it. I'm accepting full responsibility, but I want to solve the problem, and you don't, man. You don't want to give it up.
Ron, do you appreciate that he appreciates what you've done?
No,
you got him a car.
I do.
No, he doesn't appreciate it at all.
I appreciate it at all.
He doesn't appreciate it at all.
Ron, he's admitting that he wasn't involved in the initial evaluation of the vehicle because he was not there.
No, and he's
I trusted your taste, and I know better. I shouldn't have done that.
See what I mean?
It was wrong of me.
I
take responsibility for trusting you.
I told you exactly the way it was going to be built. I told you it was not.
Did you show me a picture of it?
I told you it was not going to be bigger than the other car that we had.
Let me ask you something.
No, did I tell you
Yes.
that? Did I tell you that?
Can I get in and out of that car without sitting on the floor?
You don't let me talk.
It doesn't matter.
This is why nothing ever gets
I don't
settled.
like the car. I'm the guy who's got to be in it.
Well,
I don't like it. I'm telling you how I feel.
He's
I
straight up
don't
right
like
there.
it.
Well,
Are you going to convince him by going on with your story that he does like getting into that car?
No.
I'm taking the blame. I don't like it. Let's solve the problem.
Ron, do you want to be right or make it right?
He wants to make it right.
No, he wants to be right.
He wants to be right,
Well,
Howard.
here's what.
all right.
We want to make
He
it
wants
right.
to be right.
All right. Now that he took the whole blame for it, supposedly.
I'm
but he's-
asking you,
but
how
he's
do we
still
solve
sticking-
the problem?
He's still sticking a knife in my neck.
How
besides.
am I?
Well,
Hey, tell Pat how I'm sticking a knife. How am I doing that? You're retarded.
Because
dude.
he's making it sound like, because I'm a Eugene and I have bad taste.
You do. You have
It's a
bad
black
taste.
truck.
I hate
It's
it.
different taste. Let's put it this way. It's different taste. And
a
he doesn't like...
friggin' limousine looks
Dude, you're wearing a
exactly the
purple
same. It's
sweater
black.
today.
It's not purple.
What is that? Mauve?
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, here's
Why,
what I'm
what's
saying.
wrong with
Listen
that?
to me and try to understand what I'm saying. It doesn't. It's not your
Why
fault.
is it
It's
such
not
a-
my fault.
why is it
I
a-
don't like the car. How do we solve it?
Then you meet with the people from the coach building, and
Why do I have to meet with them?
because you're the one who's going to pick out this next car, and I got nothing to do
Just get a
with it.
regular limo.
No, I'm not doing it.
Why can't you get a limo?
Because I'm not doing it, man. I'm going to let you do it. I'm going to have the guy come here, and you're going to sit here with him.
You know what? I have a friend who's a limo driver. I'm going to have him do it for me. How's that?
No.
You want? I'm going to let him do it.
No, because he doesn't.
You want to be in charge, or you want to let my friend be in charge?
No, I don't want
Take
your
your
friend
choice
to be in
right now.
charge. I don't want your
Make your
friend to
choice
be in
right now.
charge.
So you want to be in charge, or you want my friend to be in charge?
See,
Because I don't have the time for this nonsense.
You're telling me this is fair, right?
It is fair.
Why is it fair?
Because he's given you the opportunity to make a change. He doesn't like the limo. He wants a change of limo. He's going to his friend, driver, and bodyguard to make a change. So that one didn't work. Okay. Some things in life
mistake.
don't work. It's okay. You don't have to take it personal.
He's
It's
taking it
business.
personal.
No, I am taking it personal.
But you don't have to.
Because I don't like your taste.
I'm taking it very personal.
But I don't like your taste in this time.
Howard had the opportunity to pick the limo of his
I didn't
choice.
do it.
He didn't do it.
So I'll help you get rid of it.
You're sitting in the clear, Ron, as far as I see.
Yeah, all you have to do is go out and get another car. Stop trying to defend this car.
He's not saying you have to pay for it.
No.
I didn't say you were saying that. Never said that.
So what's your problem?
Yeah, what is the problem?
Dude, you're getting all weirded out, man. You're acting weird. We're going to
You
solve it
really
together.
love that car, don't you? And it hurts when
He
they
wants
just-
to drive
yeah,
that car.
He loves
He loves
that
it as a
car.
truck.
I admitted I like it.
You love it. But I don't. And I'm the customer.
Fine.
That's what you're having trouble with. You
You're
can't
always
let go
right.
of it.
Everybody else is wrong.
No, he's right with
That's
his
the way
taste.
it always is. So.
Well, wait a minute.
Wait,
Ronnie.
Pat, do you hear how mental this guy
Yeah,
is?
I am mental.
Loser.
Yeah, I'm mental.
Loser.
Yeah, I'm a loser.
Loser.
Whatever you say.
Loser, you're not following the argument.
Ron, everyone. Ron,
you
may I
got-
say something? Everyone is right in their own taste. There's nothing wrong with your own taste. If he doesn't like the limo, he doesn't like the limo. He would like a different limo.
Fine. No
So
problem.
he's giving you the opportunity to select another one because you're
I'm
his
not
driver.
selecting another one for
Wait.
you.
Stop. Don't be defensive. Why would you not?
He's a baby.
Because he doesn't like my taste, okay? I'm a Eugene to him.
You're Eugene.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
If he didn't like your
Exactly.
taste, why would he give you a second chance?
I like you as a driver. Well, I like you. I mean, I like you.
No,
What-
you don't.
Yes, I do.
Please.
Oh, dear.
Did I mention you twice at my speech I gave?
Yeah.
What speech was that?
Oh, you like
drunk.
that, though.
You were drunk.
So what?
That means he likes you even more.
Dude, what am I saying that's wrong? Tell me. Tell me what I'm saying that's wrong. I don't like the car. That's what you're mad about?
Why did you say to me yesterday that we could correct this?
Because I have trouble telling you how I feel.
Why?
Because you're a miserable old Eugene.
No,
who
that's
doesn't
not it.
listen to people.
That's not it. Hey, Ron, let me tell you.
Yesterday,
Ron, no.
listen, let me tell you.
Can I just interject?
Did
Can I
you
just-
tell him you were going to work on the car?
No,
I said to him, I told maybe, he says to me, listen, we can get the seats fixed, we can get the this fixed, we can get the that fixed. And I'm like, oh,
He doesn't
okay.
want to hurt
I don't
your
know.
feelings.
I feel bad. He's very
He doesn't
sensitive.
want to hurt your. This is Howard
right.
Stern, but he doesn't want to hurt your feelings off the microphone.
Since when does he worry about hurting
Oh,
people's
come on.
feelings?
you
You
know
know I
that's
do.
the
All
truth.
the time. You know
You know
that,
who I am.
Yeah, right.
You know who I
Oh,
am.
you.
Sure.
Admit I'm a good guy.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, boy.
So, Ron, when are you going to start looking for the new car?
I'm not.
Ronnie, you're
so you're going to let him
what
let
do?
someone
What are you
else pick
doing?
his car
Whatever he's gotta
that you'll
do.
drive.
And he'll be happy then.
You want my
Let-
buddy
let-
to?
let his bud-
Are you
yeah.
saying you don't want to drive me
Let your-
anymore?
No, let your buddy pick out the car.
But I can't.
Your
I
buddy
can't.
has
I
such great
can't.
taste, I guess. So
You don't
let
mind
him
if my
pick out.
friends do it?
Let him do it. Be my
Do
guest.
you want to work with him?
So I'll give him the phone number of the guy to call.
Okay.
No problem.
Do you
I don't
wanna
want
work-
nothing to do with it.
Nothing.
This will make you happy.
Yeah.
No.
This is the resolution
Because-
of this
because
conflict.
And you're going to drive the car. You're not going to have anything
Yeah.
to do with the front of the
I got
car.
nothing
You'll
to do
just.
with- I got
okay,
nothing to do with
fine.
anything.
No complaints
Just
for the next 3 years.
But I still need him to assist me in getting. You know, if the guy had a good attitude. 'Cause
Again, it's
actually,
attitude.
I'm getting angry.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something, Pat. I'm getting mad during this because here's a guy who's not cooperating with me. He's not listening to me.
I try my best to do
No,
everything
you're-
to make you
you're not
happy.
listening.
Don't interrupt,
And you're
don't interrupt.
And you're never happy with anything.
Time out, Ronnie. Don't
That's
interrupt.
not
Let him
true.
go.
Okay.
I've employed you for how many years now? Tell the truth. 19 years.
19.
How much grief have you gotten from me? Zero, dude. I never sit and give you a hard time. I always tell you do a great job.
You've been with him
I never-
19
I
years.
not only that put you in the goddamn security business.
I understand
No one
that.
else would have.
I understand
And
that.
I'll tell you what.
But we came to the-
So if I say to you, "Hey, gee, Ron, I'm unhappy with something," instead of getting all defensive, say, "Hey, how can we solve the problem?"
But why didn't you do that before we completed this whole
Well,
thing?
he didn't,
Do you know what
Ronnie.
kind of hassle this is?
Ron, he said that because he doesn't want to hurt your feelings. So now that it's done, you don't have to pay for it. It's not your mistake.
No, I do have to pay for it. I'll tell you.
How do you have to
I
pay
don't want
for
to
it?
go into the financing
We
over
sell
the air.
it. We sell it.
Yeah, and then I got to get another car.
All
Okay?
right, so we'll get another
So
car.
now the car that we get is not going to be through the same.
Why not?
Oh.
Why not? Why is it not going to be through the same leasing company?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not that.
No.
What the so
financing.
get a
I'm never going to get the deal that I
to
got.
get a GM car.
I can't. I
Why
won't
not?
get another. I won't.
How do you know you won't? How do you know you're not going to get another car?
Didn't we go through that
No.
once already?
You can't get another car.
I can, but I'm not through GM
How come?
Because it's not the same
because I don't want
car.
that kind of car.
Yeah.
Why? You don't
'cause
care
we
what
had-
kind of
we
car
had
you drive.
Don't you remember the problems we had?
So then get a different kind of car. You'll get good financing. Wayne will help us.
You're not getting zero, dude. I got zero.
So what?
So you're talking about $200 a month that I'm going to have to pay every month for the next 3 or 4 years.
You personally?
Yeah.
It's his limo
it's my
company.
limo.
But how do you know that? You haven't researched at all.
I know what the.
You haven't. You tell the truth. Tell the truth to Pat. You haven't researched the financing of it at all.
I have. What? See, why do you tell me I haven't when I
You
have?
haven't researched that. Who did you call?
Oh, my God,
Who did you
man.
call?
The commercial bank that I was dealing with the other car
Yeah.
already offered to finance my next car. I said, "Can you give me 0%?" They said, "No way. If you're lucky, you'll get 9."
Oh, please.
9.
Get
It's a
outta
commercial
here.
bank. I'm serious.
Commercial bank. Come on. Come on.
See, this is what I'm up against. He never believes
No, but
what I tell him.
can I tell you something, Pat?
He said, "I didn't."
he's paying a lot less money than he paid for his last limo. You understand what
No,
I'm saying?
I'm not.
What if he had to pay the same amount on his limo?
No, you know.
He didn't want to be in business.
What do you-
$200 a month.
Listen to me.
So if you had to still pay $200 more a month, you still make a living. It's not like you got an
that's not
exceptional
what I'm
deal
s-
on that one. So now I got to
Yeah,
suffer.
but you're not saying that. You're
And
saying,
what if you
you're
sell
saying-
that car and someone
you're
buys it
just
for a lot of
saying-
money?
You're just saying,
what
throw
if you
this
sell
car
that
away.
car
Yeah.
and somebody buys it for a lot of money? You haven't looked into that.
You're selling the Howard Stern limo.
You haven't looked into what you could get
Yes,
for
I
it.
Look
did.
at how famous this car is.
No, I didn't look how much I can get for
You
it.
got it on
You did
eBay.
it. You did it. You didn't
I
even
said I
research.
didn't.
You didn't research.
I said it. No, I researched on financing though.
Yeah, but you didn't research what you could get for the limo. You could end up
I
with a
ne-
pile of dough out of this. You
Dude.
don't even know.
So why would I didn't even think about selling a car that I've had
Well,
for 3
look
days.
into it.
Well, this is what he's been trying to get you to, but you wouldn't listen.
Because he.
Get to work. You sit out there on your ass, make a few phone calls. Rise to the occasion, dude. I'm your bro.
I even said to him the day I went down and checked out the limo, I said, "Are you going to force Howard to stay in this limo?"
No, my God, I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. Okay, I'm not forcing anybody.
If
to
Robin said that, that should have been a hint.
What?
Can't even see the mirror.
this guy-
I can't get close to
See,
it.
this is what I mean. I'm getting ambushed here.
You're not
Totally.
ambushed.
You're
You
not
know
listening.
exactly what
I'm totally
You
getting
admit
ambushed.
you haven't
The
looked
guy
into
didn't
anything.
sit down with me for 20 minutes and hear my side of the story.
Please, you
first.
haven't looked into
Okay?
anything.
Now he's sitting there making jokes. He didn't sit there and make jokes with Scott and Gary.
I'm
Now
not
he's
making jokes, Ron. I'm just saying, listen to Howard. He's the boss. He doesn't like the car, wants a
So
new car.
if-
He still
if-
wants you as his driver and
Howard
bodyguard.
says I should jump off the roof. I should do it then, right?
Whoa.
Is there a
there's
direct
not
correlation with
yeah.
jumping off the roof in a new car?
Dude, where
No,
do
but
you
he-
see that?
No,
I'm not. Dude, this isn't a battle. I don't like the car. Maybe you could look into seeing if we can do a
Okay.
different one.
Fine.
You're being stupid.
But I'm not going to design it. I'm not going to nothing to do with it.
All right, so good. So you'll sit and drive a car that you have nothing to do with.
You want something?
Fine, we'll do it.
Your buddy.
My buddy will do it.
Let your buddy do it.
But you abdicated responsibility.
Now he's hurt.
I am hurt.
Why are you hurt? Because I don't like the car. Yeah, why are you hurt?
Because you don't want nothing to do with designing the car. So now if I go,
you're hurt because I don't want to design a car.
I go build
I'm not in the car design business.
You're the one who's complaining about it.
I'm not in the. I just want a regular car.
You're the one.
I want a regular car. What is your solution? Tell me. I'll do whatever you say. What is your solution?
I have to talk to the people at the coach building.
You got to talk to people. Yeah. That's what you should be doing.
No, I talked to them already, but they were willing to. When we talked yesterday, I got right on the phone with them, and I said, listen, Howard's unhappy with this, Howard's unhappy with that, Howard's unhappy with this, and they said, we're willing to come and correct whatever we have to correct. You didn't say anything yesterday about getting rid of the car. You said maybe
I'm having trouble telling you. I'm hurting your feelings for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't know why this hurts your feelings, dude.
Because I try to do something right and nice and make it more comfortable.
You did a great job, but dude, it didn't work out.
You're telling me how you're having a hard time getting it out of the car. This, that. And
I'm sitting on the floor. You're gonna continue. I got a car to sit on the floor.
Ron, he just said that you did a great job. He just doesn't like the car.
He's only doing that to pass.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you, you did a great job. I don't. This is not my style. It's my fault. But why are you taking this as a personal attack?
Because I am. I'm very hurt by the whole situation.
This is bizarre. This is a bizarre guy to deal with.
And then you tell me that my guys.
If I was a bad guy, I would fire your limo company the way you're talking now, and I would just get a new driver. But I'm not suggesting that. I'm saying I made a mistake. Can you help me figure this out?
Ron, he couldn't put it any better.
His heart into, you're calling a mistake. That's what it is.
And then he tells me that my guys are afraid to tell me that they don't like the car either.
They are.
They don't like it.
That's right. They like driving it.
But they don't like the car.
Some people have said some things to me. I don't want to get anyone in trouble.
No,
I'm not going to say.
I want to know.
No.
Because one of my guys came in here with a big happy smile and a laughing fit
You're paranoid.
the other day.
You're paranoid.
Yeah, he thought it was really funny that the whole situation that was going on between.
It is funny. People are enjoying listening to it.
I'm glad you think it's funny. Because
why is it an attack on you, dude?
The attack that you did to me on Friday ruined my whole weekend.
No, it didn't.
Stop it. You went
if it ruined your weekend, you went to your scores. And the reason you go to scores is because of me. Because of me, you go to scores.
That's right. I never said no. I never said no.
So you notice you went to Florida.
And notice I'm here.
That's right.
Notice I didn't.
So what is that, Pat?
Notice I didn't run away. Okay?
Is it because he's not bright that he's not understanding this?
Yeah, I'm
Tell the
stupid.
truth.
Yeah,
I thought the point.
Is he dumb?
I'm
dumb.
Ron, I thought the point that Howard made was he apologized for not evaluating the car. He doesn't like the car. He loves what you did for the car, but he just doesn't want it. He wants you to look into a new car.
Go on the website and see how much he appreciates what I did.
I got a question for you, Howard.
I didn't make those pictures.
Yeah, you approved them.
Oh, they're funny.
A couple of people came to me outside, asked me a question, because when this conversation came up last week, you did say something on the air, and they think I should bring it up to Pat.
Okay.
You said, whatever this mistake is costing, it's going to cost me, meaning you.
Yes.
Do you still stand behind that?
Yes.
Is that the way to solve a problem, though, with money?
But that's his...
Well, that's what you brought
Ronnie.
up, Ron. Ron, you brought up that issue about $200 a month.
Yeah, but I don't want him paying for it.
I'll pay.
I don't want him paying for it.
But he's paying for something that he wants. It's not like he's giving you charity.
I'm not trying to bankrupt
That's
you.
the way it sounds, though.
No, but he's paying to get what he wants.
What did I say that's wrong?
I don't see anything. Listen.
Yeah, I'm stupid, remember.
I didn't say that.
I'm dumb and stupid.
I'm saying it. But okay, listen, I got to deal with the guy.
Hey, listen, you live with him every day. He's in the limo, right?
We could have Wendy the retard.
I thought we had a better relationship where he would come and talk to me and say, listen.
I'm talking to you now.
Yeah, now he's got to do everything.
I got a goddamn relationship expert, and you don't even follow anything.
Everything's got to be done on the air. He can't talk to me face to face.
I don't talk to people face to face. I don't talk to my own family face to face.
Why would this be different than any other time?
Well, you tell me what's wrong with that then, that he can't talk to you face to face.
I have a problem.
Then it's got to be on the air.
That's right.
Everybody's dirty laundry's got to come out on the air.
That's how I make a living. That's how I pay you.
Tell me about that.
But, Ron, you choose this profession to be with him.
Answer my question.
This guy wrote me letters to be my limo driver because he was friggin' in love with me. He loves the whole show. Why would he expect me to be any other way? This is how I live my life. Look, pal, here's what I'm saying to you right now. All I'm saying to you, I didn't say anything bad about you. All I said is I'm not happy with the car.
You didn't say anything bad about me?
No.
Friday, you didn't say anything bad.
What did I say bad?
What did he
Name
say?
one thing I said bad about you.
That my taste stinks and I'm a Eugene.
Why is that bad? You don't have great taste. You have different taste than me. That's all.
It's a black car. plain.
That's right.
Simple,
it's a black truck.
There's no mud flaps on it.
Right.
There's no fancy pinstriping
I think you
on
have
it.
different taste than I do.
There's no fancy wheels on it. I don't get it. Everybody, and I won't even.
I told you have different taste than me.
Okay, fine.
It's not a put down.
How about if I get you a nice black limo with 3 doors that open like the funeral cars with the 3 rows of seats?
Why would I want that?
I don't know what you want anymore.
All right, you don't know what I want?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
So I will
get your buddy.
I will have my friend go with you, and he will pick out the car.
I will tell you, buddy,
and you'll drive it.
I'll tell your buddy who to talk to, and your buddy can go to the.
But you've got to now arrange for this to happen. Do you understand you're in on this?
I'll arrange it, but I'm not going to be there.
Oh, fine.
I don't know why you want to absent yourself from the whole situation. I don't know why you can't participate.
Yeah, you don't want to drive in a car.
You're acting as if...
You know what? I don't care. I'll sit in the seat and I'll just...
Why is he so defensive, Pat?
Yeah,
have you ever seen a case like this?
What is going on here?
Have you ever, in all your years of relationship building, ever seen a loon like this?
He's got some underlying agenda here that I don't know what it is.
Try and get to him. To work with him, Pat.
What is it?
No, I'm very hurt by this whole thing.
Okay, and he apologized.
I understand
Accept the apology.
I accept his apology, but I still feel bad about this whole thing.
Wait, you said, I accept his apology, but ugly troubles to follow.
Wait a minute. I spoke to his girlfriend about it also before I even did it. She was all for it also. She rides in the car with him.
Right.
She was all into it. She was excited about it. When I told her the car was coming, she was all excited about it. Now all of a sudden, I'm an idiot.
She never said you were.
No, I didn't say she said it, but I have lousy taste. I got this. I got that.
She didn't say that.
I didn't say she said it, but you did.
She tried to get in and ripped her whole outfit. The whole outfit's completely ripped.
So I'll pay for it.
No, that's not. I'm not asking you to do. You're not following.
Yeah,
like
I'm going to pay for every outfit.
People can't get in and out of the car.
What did he say to me? His parents wouldn't be able to enter that car. He can't get out of it.
Try to drive it over to my parents today. If they can get in and out of the car, then I'm okay. How's that? Why don't you give it a shot? Why am I saying?
No, Howard. Terrible? Why would you? Don't do that. Because you don't like the car. You'll torture him for the next 3 years if your parents happen to like it because they're afraid to hurt his feelings. So no, don't give that caveat. You don't like the car. Stay with your guns. Let Ronnie help design and create and buy a new one.
I'm not.
See, now I feel so bad. I'll just stay with the car.
No,
that's it.
See, now this is ridiculous because nobody's
fine. You have your way. You won.
No,
you won. You win. You can't help me. You win. I'll sit in that car.
No, I will. I'll
sit on the floor.
But I
don't do anything. I don't want anything from you ever again. You know what? You showed your true colors to me.
I just said.
From now on, I think of you completely different.
How about this, Howard?
Then we'll never get along anymore.
You're completely different.
Then we'll never get along
anymore. You're not the guy I thought you were.
Then we'll never get along anymore.
If only one of you can be happy, why not let it be you?
He doesn't want to let me be happy.
Robin,
he doesn't want to let me.
That's a perfect line. I was going to ask, we know what will make Howard happy.
Yeah.
A new car. Ron, what will make you happy? Right now, in one sentence.
Whatever makes him happy will make me happy.
That's it.
But is that true? Okay, then this is what I need you to do.
But I don't want anything to do with building this car. Nothing.
That would make you happy?
Yeah.
Seriously happy, not just for the show.
Happy.
You're lying.
I want him.
He's lying, Pat.
And his buddy to design the car.
He's lying.
Ron,
okay.
That's not true.
I'm asking you the truth.
I want a neutral person to sit with him and build his car.
Why?
Because you don't trust
Why are you
my
getting
judgment.
so? Why are you
don't
getting?
trust my
You know
judgment.
what I want. I want a regular stretch limo.
You don't trust my
I want
judgment.
a regular stretch car.
You
know what I want. You know what I want.
You already said it once.
You know what I want.
You already said it.
Why are you acting like a fool?
Because you don't trust my judgment. Why should I?
You heard what Pat said. What do you want? You said you want to make me happy.
Fine, I'll get.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I think you're lying. I think you got an emotional problem.
I think you now want to set up somebody
else. I have an
else.
emotional problem.
I've taken care of you for years in many different ways, and I'm going to tell you something.
And
I take this as a personal insult.
And it goes
personal
both ways,
insult.
Dude. It goes both ways.
Yep, that's it, Pat. You ruined everything.
Boy, these men are sensitive, aren't they?
Listen, I can't get what I want.
It goes both ways.
I want the guy to go out and look into something.
I took care of you for years too.
Yeah, okay, good.
In many different situations.
All right, maybe it's time for a change. You made me think about it. All right, you can go now.
Whatever.
That's it.
Wow.
I'm done with you, Pat. Great job.
I have never.
Well, at least you voiced your opinion.
Well, it's not helping me. You didn't help. I'm mad at you now.
Wow.
Bring it on.
You're my new driver.
As long as you pay for the tickets, I'm in.
How'd that go, Baba?
Not so good. I mean, fascinating to listen to.
Do you understand, Ronnie?
Yeah, well, the people in the office are talking about it. And I think that, what it comes down to is that Ronnie got the car. and he was so happy with it. He thought he did the right thing.
He did for him.
Yeah, he's suffering massive disappointment.
He's taking this as a personal rejection of him as a person.
I know, it's weird.
But I don't know why.
I don't know.
My problem with him, I understand. Okay, yeah, I'm disappointed that didn't work out. Now he's not ready to move on.
Exactly.
He
Yeah.
won't get past it.
Move in and move on.
Yeah.
Right.
Even though Howard allowed him the courtesy of saying, I made the mistake.
I did. I should have been a part of it.
That's right. But he now is vindictive about it. He wants somebody else to screw up. He's not even going to participate.
But that's how, when Ronnie is hurt, that's how...
But do you understand the hurt at all, Pat? I mean, if I'm being unfair here, please tell me.
You were fair. You were fair. I can understand being hurt because he put his heart and soul into this vehicle.
Yes.
But then you just took him off the hook and said, I made a mistake. I'm willing to pay for the mistake. I like who you are as a driver. I want you to help me design a new car. I just don't like that taste.
Yeah, I'd rather than suffer for 3 years through it.
You should not.
It's hardly suffering. I mean, there's real suffering in this world. Right. I could deal with anything.
But
what is that, Benji?
Why doesn't Ronnie have the right to say no?
Because first of all,
you have the right to say no, and he has the right to say no.
Ronnie has a right to say no, but I'm his only customer.
Right.
I'm telling him I'm unhappy.
Archie have his right to say no. Doing what?
I'm willing to say no to what?
Say either you take it or leave it. Why can't he say that?
But if he's saying that, then I got to hire a different.
That's fine. But is that what it comes to?
If he's saying he won't do it, then I'm going to have a problem.
Right, but you both have the right to say that.
Wait a minute. He's my only customer by my own choice because this is where I want to be. Okay.
So you're not saying take it or leave it?
No, and I'm not saying take it. I want to work with the guy. I'm just trying to. Are you saying take it or leave it?
I'm not saying I'm not happy here, and I'm not saying I'm not happy working with him. I'm just very unhappy about the whole situation that turned out with this car.
But why?
That's all. It like ripped out my stomach this weekend. Okay, even though you said I went to Scores, I called you before I left, and I said
go.
I wanted to sit and talk to you about this whole thing and settle it over the weekend. Yes. I would stay home. I wouldn't go.
And what did I do? Did I call you and say
you called me back on Saturday, so I was already gone.
I said go to Scores, have a great weekend. We will work this out.
And I had a great weekend.
Right, and I said we'll work it out.
I was loaded the whole weekend, so I didn't have to think about it.
Oh, now you're working it out.
So here I'm saying we're working it out.
I don't feel that
I'm not happy with the car. Why?
Because I feel if I design anything for you now, it's not going to be anything that you like.
That's not the attitude to have.
How many cars have you had with me over all the 19 years?
Yeah,
4.
Remember the first car?
Four cars.
Car, you knocked me for the first.
Why did I knock you? It's before you started working for me. You had Playboy mud flaps, Playboy locks, Playboy napkins, and I said, can you please remove them?
It was just, all right, at the time.
But why is that a bad thing? And you removed them, and it worked great. And every car you've gotten since then, I've enjoyed and been in. And now we made this move to stretch a truck. Sounded good on paper to me. Went along with it. I'm not happy with it. Rather than sit there for 3 years and be unhappy, I'm coming to you and I'm saying, Ron, let's just go back to a regular car. Let's figure out the finances of this thing. I'll help out with it, and we'll figure it out. So what you could do for me is, you obviously know how to do a regular stretch.
It's easier said than done.
You'll do it.
It takes a lot of time.
So we'll take time. So until we get it, we'll drive this
Ronnie,
thing.
hear him?
What am I doing wrong?
Yeah, but
I'm telling you, I just don't like the car. Why are you freaking out? You don't want to change. I understand.
No.
It's going to require some work. That's true.
No, it's going
to require work. No. You're not going to have to build the car yourself. I need you to go look into making a new car, one that you're happy with, that you're comfortable with, but a regular stretch like you've done in the past. The truck thing isn't working. It was a big mistake on my part. You had to put a lot of energy in. It didn't work out. That's all I'm saying.
I spent a lot of time running back and forth there trying to make sure everything was right.
I know how hard you work.
Yeah, but
Ronnie, can't you accept what he's saying?
Yeah, but
what are you arguing about?
All I get is comments from him how the car's a piece of crap. How he doesn't like it.
I don't like it.
How it wasn't designed right.
That's right. So what? So what? I don't like it. It's a brand new idea that didn't work for me.
Yeah, but you're not willing to try and fix the things that aren't right.
I'd rather not.
He can't move back. He can't lower the height of the car.
Robin, that's not what we're talking about.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about where everything is positioned. If it's changed,
Fred, what am I doing wrong?
It's a possibility.
What am I?
That means rebuilding the entire car.
At this point,
no, it's not.
He's just trying to hold on to this dream.
No.
Yes.
I mean, I hear what Ronnie's saying. He put his heart and soul into this car. He's very, very, very disappointed.
Why can't we try and make the corrections?
He just doesn't like it.
But why make the?
He doesn't want them.
That's it. Fine. No problem. We'll get rid of it.
Now he's taking off the headphones again. He's tired of talking because he doesn't want to get rid of this
Why are you so
car.
defeated?
Because everything.
Why do you see this as a battle?
I'm saying is wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
You're not saying anything
but he doesn't
wrong.
like it.
I just don't like the car. Why are you angry about me not liking it? I don't get it.
Because you were...
Because I was what? I was wrong. I don't like it. It sounded good on paper.
Okay, fine.
Why are you angry?
Why am
You're
I
walking
angry?
around
Why do we have
angry.
to keep going over and over the same thing?
You're disappointed.
I'm not angry.
I feel weird being around you.
I'm not angry. I'm friggin' hurt, man.
Hurt about what? That I don't like the car?
Yeah,
Yes.
because
Why did you? It's irrelevant. If there's a painting on the wall that I like and you don't,
I said that with these
would
guys.
you be
I broke
hurt?
these guys' balls so bad building this car.
Okay, I understand.
Make sure he has this size flat screen TV. Make sure it's this. Make sure it's that. Fix it that
Absolutely.
way.
And I
Fix
want
it
you to
this
put
way.
the same energy into the next one, except I want a
won't do
regular
it.
car.
No, because
well, then we got a problem.
You just don't.
I don't like the car, but I like you.
You don't like what I do.
Listen
you
to
don't
what
like
I'm
my
saying.
taste. You
No.
said it.
You know what kind of car he
so
likes.
have somebody
I like-
else do it. That's what I'm saying.
Did you
I didn't say I didn't want to work
Did you
for anymore.
have
I
4
never
cars?
Said that.
Did you have 4 cars before this?
I
Yes.
said- I
Did we
never
have a
said-
problem with
I
any of
never
them?
wanted to
No.
not work with you
This is
anymore.
a brand new
I just
idea.
don't
You're
want
not
to be
listening to
involved
me.
in designing this thing. That's all. I tried my best on this one. It didn't work.
Ronnie,
You
this
don't
is
like
a
my
complete.
taste, so
This is a
what can I
complete.
do?
This is. Listen,
Let
I'm gonna.
somebody else try.
I'm gonna
Maybe they'll make you happy.
I'm gonna tell you what
I'm
I
not saying
think.
I want to be with you anymore and not work here.
That's what you're saying to
No,
me.
I'm not.
That's what I'm hearing.
That's not what I'm saying.
Here's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying I'm not happy with.
All right, I'm gonna finish this conversation right now, and I want you to listen carefully to me. Number one, I'm interested in working with you. All of your previous cars that you've had have been great. This was a new experiment that didn't work out. This doesn't mean you're not capable of going back to the similar kind of car we had and designing it and picking it out and making sure it's nice. That's what you're going to go do. You're going to look into finding out what would be the cost of getting this one
What it will
sold
take, yeah.
and what it'll take to get done. You're going to come to me and give me a report. You're going to begin to understand that this isn't an attack on you personally. I just don't like a car that you like. It doesn't mean that you did a bad job. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Doesn't mean I don't like you. I like you. I just don't like the car. It's not because of anything you did wrong. I heard about it on paper. It sounded good. Sometimes, you
try things.
You try things, and sometimes they don't work out.
Yeah, but it's not like a shirt you can exchange and make.
No, it's not going to be easy.
understand
It's going to be difficult.
But Ronnie, who are you? You are the guy who runs a limo company. All
And
right?
you're gonna help me
and
with
what
this.
is the job of the guy who runs the limo company? To make sure there's a car. And the car has to be suitable to the client.
And I'm admitting my mistake in this. You made no mistake. So how am I being a bad guy?
Because you said I made a mistake
Listen to
because
me.
you don't like my taste.
No.
And you gave me.
I'm accepting
I
the
should build the
responsibility
car.
that
So I built the car.
should have, in a new situation like this, where you're taking a new kind of car and stretching it, I should have been involved and I wasn't. What I'd like to do is go back to the similar situation we had before, which you've designed in the past and done a brilliant job. Go check out what it would cost and what it would take.
Did I just explain something?
That's
All
it.
right, never mind.
Done.
What, Ronnie?
No,
Say
no.
what? I would like a resolution, but he won't
No,
let
that'd be a
the-
resolution.
What is it that I've said to you that's
will get it.
unreasonable? You will
You'll get
never.
another call.
It's so simple. What is it you don't get? Well, tell me. Pat's here. We got the relationship expert. What don't you get?
Little life coach here, but this coaching here is a little tough. Ronnie, I don't understand. Getting that comment from Howard right now, I would just say thank you, and I'll work on
That's
it.
it.
Yeah, that I'm going to step up. I am the limo
But you
owner.
seem angry saying that. You say it, but you say it reluctantly.
Can I jump in because there's a lot of theories kicking around. I'm going to be Pat for a second, Ryan. I'm going to ask you a tough question, but a hard question. You went to this limo company. You designed this car, almost as if I know what Howard wants. I know what to do. I know what it should look like. Are you embarrassed, even a little bit humiliated that it turned out this way? Is that what it is?
Not embarrassed. Like I told you all along. I've said I'm hurt by this whole situation because
So you feel a
the
sense
way
of-
he's making it and the way they got these stupid pictures up on the website. You think I built him one of these prom cars, which I didn't. The car is
But so that's
nowhere
what-
near
so that's what it
the
is.
size of a prom car.
To be Pat, yes or no? Are you embarrassed by the way you're
Not
being treated?
embarrassed. I'm being hurt. I'm hurt by the whole situation.
But do you think that your sense of hurt should spill over into the business aspect of it?
No.
Is it so hard to admit that I don't like the car? Why is that embarrassing? But you're right. He is embarrassed.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he's almost been made to look
There's
foolish
no-
in front of
there's
people he
no-
likes.
There's no winning with you. You see,
But
that's
wait
the
a
whole
minute,
thing.
Ronnie. Just because Howard says
You did win this.
you have bad
You won.
taste.
No. Yeah.
You got a great job.
No.
You've got you built a car that you liked. I for some reason, for my kooky taste, I don't like it. Why is that an insult to you?
Not about you.
And if I
Look
could
at
add,
him just as he's looking at you and say, you know what? Howard's taste does not meet with this car, so we have to get him something that suits his taste.
Okay. Fine.
and Ronnie, when you say there's no winning with you, ideally you don't want a win-win. you win or he win. You want it to be a win with everyone. So right
We're
now,
bros. Help me out. That's all. I'm asking for your help.
Whenever you start trying to keep score, both of you lose. He's not trying to beat you up. I think, if anything, he's given up.
Did you listen to the show on Friday?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Well, that's a different
Don't
thing.
talk about me getting beat up.
We were in shock that day.
Yeah. I got beat up pretty bad.
So you're still hurt from that day?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ralph, what is it?
Nope.
Oh, dear.
What is it, Ralph?
You know, all joking aside, Ronnie.
He's not even listening to you.
He's not even hearing this.
No.
First, the problem is the inception. It doesn't care what's in the car. It's the car itself does not sound like it's your style. I haven't seen it yet. It sounds like it's big. You like something smaller, not so obvious, just kind of cruise in.
But he's making it like I'm insulting his girlfriend.
Yeah, but you appreciate
Right,
his
I
effort
think it is
too,
his girl.
Ronnie. If you're there,
He left. He heard your voice and he left.
a lot of people do that.
But seriously, he's acting like it's his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like I insulted his mother.
Right.
his
Something.
firstborn.
There is something
Well-
under there, isn't there, Pat? There's
Well,
something deeper.
I said there was an underlying agenda.
Well,
There's
he's,
something.
he's very hurt guy.
But you see,
I don't think it has anything to do with me.
Ronnie's one of these car guys who's really in love with cars, so it really is kind of like his girlfriend.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
He's in love with
Yeah,
the car.
but there's even something deeper. I don't know exactly. We can't get to it. Whatever is really.
Well, he needs a
nudging him.
psychiatrist.
Yeah,
I
he
mean-
does need some help.
No, I mean, right, Pat?
Did I
You're
hear
right.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Yeah, he's a
You're
tough guy.
even helping him financially, so he's not stuck with this.
Yeah, I know. I mean, in fact, I'm even saying I don't even know how tell me what the finances are. I might be
Right.
uncomfortable with that, and I'll just sit there and
you'll take it.
I'll live with it for 3
Right.
years.
Ralph,
And
I thought there was a resolution a half an hour ago.
so did I. But you can't resolve it with this, Ronnie.
It's weird.
He has a personality
He
that
wants
is
you to keep the car.
that is very unusual.
He really wanted that car. That's the problem.
And
He
does it
really
take
wanted
forever
it.
to get a new car? Can't you just go buy one? I mean, it's a limo.
No, you have to design it, and it takes time. But I'm willing to wait. I mean, what
But
am
you
I
don't want to
saying?
spend 3 years.
No, waiting.
Should be able to rent one in the meantime.
Well, anyway, this is very bizarre behavior. This is who I'm dealing with. I guess
Yeah.
really should I get a different limo guy?
No, you can't do that.
Well,
Well, you
settle
can do
down.
that. You can do that, but I wouldn't do that. No. I let his hurt.
All right. Maybe he
Rest
heard,
of
maybe
it.
you helped there, Pat. I don't know.
He probably just needs a good cry.
Yeah, it loosened him up a bit, I think.
Is he Italian?
No, he's a Jew who acts Italian. Right? You would never know he's a Jew.
I thought he was
Jewish?
Italian.
You thought he was Italian, right?
That's the term Eugene.
Jew Gene.
I thought he was Italian.
No, he's Jewish.
Oh, my God.
You know what it's like? Remember the show My Mother the Car?
Yes.
You would think this car actually embodies the spirit of his mother. That, like his
Yeah,
mother.
who is this car?
And you find, see, it would be like, he goes, oh my God, I can't tell anyone it's my mother the car.
And now he wants me to get rid of it.
Yeah, but I can't. I got to fight. He's insulting my mother. I mean, it's a car. Who cares?
Right. You'd think it was a person.
He made it for himself.
He did. And he's hurt that I don't like it. But
Well, he was like Michelangelo, designing his David with this car.
I mean, I don't know. I've never been in a more bizarre situation.
Really?
He built the Mona Lisa. I don't know what I did wrong.
Is it hard to get in and out of?
I don't want to talk about it. Hey, Pat, should I be afraid of this guy?
No. He's not Italian. You just told me that.
What is it, Vinny?
Howard,
Yeah.
I want to say one thing to you and one thing to Ronnie. The thing I want to say to you is, I guess when you told Ronnie you had a limo driver friend that'll help design the car, pick it out.
Because he's telling me he won't design it. I would love for him to design it.
I understand that, but that's like Gary telling Scott, good luck finding a job anywhere.
Right. Well,
I mean,
no. If a guy says to me, you've got to design the car yourself, he says, I want you to go design the car. I go, I am not qualified to design a car. I have a friend who drives. I'll
But
ask him
what Vinny
to.
is saying is you said limo driver friend, which
Yeah.
is different
I know
from
a guy.
Ronnie.
I have a friend who's a limo
But
driver.
what Ronnie heard was, oh, I'm not your friend.
Yeah, I know, but that's why Ronnie has a mental problem.
I didn't say. When did I ever say that?
I am not. I am perfectly willing to have Ronnie
Wait,
go design the car.
when did I ever say
You've
that?
never done a bad job.
Ronnie.
You said don't design it.
No. When did I ever say about this friend thing? What is she talking about?
Because
I'm
you
saying
said
that's
to
what
me,
Vinny's saying.
you said to me, Howard, I'm not having anything to do with designing another car. I try to explain to
Because I
you
tried
that
to
you've had
do
4
this
other
one,
cars that have
okay?
all been great. You've done a great job. This is a new experimental kind of thing that didn't work out. Doesn't mean I don't think you could design a car. But when you tell me you're not going to design it, I say, okay, well, what am I going to do? I got to go find a guy who drives, who knows cars. I can't design a car. That's not my thing. I'm a little busy. I don't have time to go sit with a dealer and do it. If you don't want to do it, I got to find someone to do it.
I said I'd have the guy come here. I said I asked for 10 minutes of your time here.
Right. I didn't do it.
No, even now.
Because I don't like the car.
Okay.
Ronnie.
Here we go. Let's put a little closure to this. Ronnie, if you bring a guy in for 10 minutes, schedule 10 minutes with Howard, and he looks over everything that you've already designed and put together, that's what you're looking for?
I'll do it. I mean,
I think Ronnie's talking about this car.
Yeah, he wants me to help. He wants me to help him redesign this car.
He's insisting I built this car for me. I don't sit back there. I sit in the seat up front with a steering wheel.
But you do like this car.
It's great. It's great. And I said to
you
him,
like it.
I said it would be great. It'll be great for him in the wintertime. It's it's whatever. But I'm always wrong. But
you're not wrong. Why is this guy so hurt?
If this was Pat Croce moving in instead of a TV show, it'd have to be a made-for-TV movie.
I know. It's a documentary.
I'll bring
Howard.
If he gives me 15 minutes of his time, I'll bring the guy in here and let him sit down with him and do what he wants.
Okay, will you do that, Howard?
What guy? You don't hear what he's saying.
What guy is he talking about?
He's talking about bringing a guy in to fix his car.
No.
I don't think so.
What, the new car? No, I don't want to design a new car.
No, Howard. He said if he brings in a guy to selection of a new car, 15 minutes of your time, will you review everything that they want to put in that car?
Yes.
Ronnie, is that okay with you?
That's fine.
Is that what you're saying?
That's what you're saying, right?
Fine with me.
Is that what you're saying?
But the guy is going to design the car, not me. I'm going to have nothing. I'll just sit there and listen.
Okay, but
I'm not interested in. I need someone
he
to.
can just be with the guy.
I need a guy. I need a professional who has designed a car before.
Well, obviously, I'm not. So
I said you did a good job with all the other cars. This one didn't go well.
Ronnie, you're
it's
the
not
one that
your
stepped
fault.
out of this. You said no, you're not designing this. So Howard now has to fall back on a
Find a designer.
But why not let the guy who knows the business the best?
No, if you're not going to talk to the guy about what we've done in previous cars and all that other stuff,
he knows because he built all the cars that we have.
Ronnie, I tell you what I'm going to do.
He's built every car that we've had.
Ronnie,
you're being a baby.
You're a baby. You're a big baby who needs a psychiatrist.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you got a lot of anger issues.
Right, I do.
And you got a lot of problems.
I have a lot of problems.
And you don't comprehend what I'm saying.
I comprehend
Get
everything.
me a new car, look into the finances, sit down with me, tell me what it would be financially, try and get a good deal the way you normally do, and try and fix the situation.
I'm not going to be able to get a
Be a pro.
You're not going to be able, but you haven't talked to
anybody.
anybody.
Get what you had, but get what you get.
Get what you can get, that's good, and then come talk to me about it.
Ronnie.
I'm listening.
You know how many times we run stuff by Howard that he rejects? You want to impress him. It's an idea that you have. Sometimes we scrap it all together. Sometimes he gives you notes and you edit it. You're collaborating with the guy. He's a creative guy. Work with him to make the best.
I tried that once already.
No, you've tried that for 19 years, and most times it works out.
One time it didn't work out. One time.
Creative guy,
yeah, but it's a big deal thing. It's not
a big deal thing. That's right.
It's not like it's a $10 shirt like I said before.
That's why I say, can you please check into it and tell me what it costs? What part don't you understand?
I understand it.
What are you holding on to here?
I'm not holding on to anything.
This isn't your mother. This isn't your girlfriend. This is your wife.
I have a girlfriend.
Think of it like a shirt.
This is just a car that you like and I don't. And big deal. Who cares? Get over it.
Thank goodness you don't like everything the same. You'd be fighting over the same girls at scores.
Right.
We do that anyway.
All right? That's all.
Whatever.
We both win.
Ronnie,
we're working together.
You must let people off the hook.
Now you can take your phone calls and see how you came out on top.
I'm done with this. I'm done with it.
You came out on top, and I came out on the bottom.
He's not keeping score. Every time you keep score, you both lose.
He won't let it go. He has to be right.
Pat, what do you make of this guy?
I think he'll be back in.
All right. Pat Croce, obviously we need you here full time. You have to quit your show.
Be back. Yeah.
All right, I got to take a break.
Were the 76ers this tough?
At times. At times, Robin.
By the way, this isn't resolved at all. You realize that?
He's still got something.
You've given in all the way. Normally when I'm dealing with... Yesterday's show were two warring tattoo parlors on the same block in South Central L.A.
And no one gives in.
They both gave in. No. Eventually, they both gave in. It was a great resolution. I find two guys in the hood, Crips and Bloods, embracing at the end where Ronnie won't even accept your apology, won't accept your resolution.
Nothing.
Here he comes.
Lunch.
Maybe he's bringing some...
Uh-oh, that's food he's giving you? I wouldn't eat it.
Give me my lunch. Thank you. He will not. I've given up everything, and he thinks he lost.
I lost.
You lost. What did you lose?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right. All right. We'll be back right after this.
What's the matter, Ron?
Nothing.
So what's going to happen now?
No clue, man.
You going to talk to me?
No clue.
Are you angry?
No, I'm not angry. I'm hurt. I told you that.
What's your opinion of this guy, Pat?
Well, he totally took his side. Everything became a joke. I was ambushed. I didn't have 20 minutes to sit in there with him privately and talk about it before, like Gary and Scott did. I go in there and I get my ass handed to me from both of them. He's laughing about it. The other guy's laughing about it. I feel it's very unfair, the whole situation. Okay? That's my deal. And I don't got nothing else to say.
So, Pat, what happened that time with Ronnie?
I thought Howard gave in 100% of the way. Normally a resolution comes when both sides compromise. Howard gave everything in. Ronnie just couldn't see it. He was too hurt.
So what's the end result? What do you think is going to happen?
I think the end result will be that Ronnie will provide new drawings of a new car, get Howard's approval, get his blessing, and then they'll go from there.
Now, what's your overall assessment of the way...
Thanks for your help, all your help, man. I appreciate it. I came out on top.
Hey, man, I don't know anyone else who Howard Eskin apologized, said he was wrong, gave in, said, you're right, I'll do whatever you need, I just want a new car.
Why won't the guy build his own car?
He needs an expert. He needs an expert.
No.
That's a compliment to you.
Because anytime there's something wrong, I'm going to get blamed for it, see?
Well, there's got to be some fallback.
Yeah, well, no, I don't want that fallback. I have a $108,000 truck sitting down there that I don't know how I'm going to get rid of now.
I'll take it.
Now, Pat, what's your overall assessment?
Come up with the money. It's yours.
John Lieberman, what do you have for us from the Howard 100 Newsroom?
Well, all eyes are on Ronnie the limo driver's Twitter account after he claims his account was compromised over the weekend. It started when a tweet saying, quote, "If I poop a boob, I'm going to feel really thirsty," came from Ronnie's official Twitter account. Ronnie claims he didn't send it. We do know.
Ronnie wouldn't even be that witty.
We do know it came from his official account over the weekend while he was out west performing a couple of block party dates.
Is it possible somebody took his phone and tweeted from it?
It is possible that happened, though he claims he always had the phone in his possession.
You're totally full of shit.
Whoa.
Well, what what is it?
Because you're already yelling. You're not even through the door and you're yelling.
Yeah, let's hear what you
don't know
what
you're talking about.
What, you have no voice, Ronnie?
Yeah, it's from all that traveling, man.
This fucking guy, I mean, he's got a full appearance schedule, and I said to him...
Is he busy every weekend?
Well, he's not only busy every weekend, but he's got to stay up till like 2 in the morning for these gigs that he's doing, and now he's got no fucking voice.
I'm all right.
No, you're not. You're sick.
I'm not sick.
Of course you are.
I just don't have a voice.
No, and you're sick.
No, I'm not sick.
All right, what do you want to say about this?
I know what happened.
Yeah, now you sound annoying on the air.
Why?
It's a different voice.
Because your voice is annoying when you're sick.
I'm not sick.
All right, what do you want to say to John? Go ahead.
I know what happened.
What happened on your Twitter account?
Somebody tweeted through my account. I know who did it, and I know how it happened.
Who did it?
I can't say.
Oh, why?
Why can't you say?
I can't say.
Elephant shit part 2 here. You
Too
can't
bad.
say.
Sorry.
Wait, Ronnie, how did you find out who did it?
Because I know who did it.
Oh, it's somebody you know.
Yeah, I know who did
They
it.
didn't hack your account. They have your password.
At first, I thought they hacked my account because I didn't know at the time. I found out yesterday.
So it's someone who has your account information.
Exactly.
So it's either your girlfriend, Stephanie. Who else would have your account information?
Somebody had my information.
Was it Stephanie?
And somebody put out, it wasn't even, they misspelled it. It was supposed to be, instead of pooped, it was supposed to be popped.
If I pop a boob, what was this?
It's something to do with implants or something like that.
The quote that came out was, "If I poop a boob, I'm going to feel really
it was
thirsty."
Supposed to be pop the boob.
But you regularly make spelling and grammatical mistakes on your Twitter.
Oh, tell me about it. It's the funniest thing ever.
Understood, dude. But
so one would expect that this could come from you.
Why won't you say who it was?
I told you yesterday. I told Shuley on Saturday when it happened, who right away, Shuley ran to my room. This happened when we were in Portland.
Right.
I was asleep when this came out, and I had no clue it was on Twitter.
Why?
JD texts me like at 6 o'clock at night, which is 9 o'clock here.
Explain your thought process. Why won't you tell us who did it? Like, but who cares?
Right, exactly. Who cares?
But why won't you say who was tweeting from your account?
Say.
Why?
I can't.
Somebody has your login and
tell
password?
me why you can't say
I
it.
just can't say it.
Why?
I can't.
But why can't you say it?
Because I don't want to.
Why don't you want to?
Because I don't want to.
So fucking retarded.
I don't want to.
Is it because...
was it another girl who you're cheating on your girlfriend with?
Stop it.
So then what are you fucking afraid of?
I'm just... Well, how would you be compromised by telling?
I just don't want to... I don't want to tell.
Was it your son?
No.
He doesn't have your Twitter account.
I don't know. I don't know who it was.
Somebody has your password?
Maybe.
Well, of course they do.
Well, I know. I mean, I could speculate who has your password.
You can't speculate
Go
anything.
ahead, speculate.
Well, Zena's buddy girl runs a lot of the hot chick of the week.
Oh, so it was Zena's buddy girl.
No, it wasn't.
Sure it was.
No, it wasn't.
Because she tweets for you sometimes, doesn't she?
No, never.
She did one morning when we were here.
She did?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Was it your daughter-in-law?
No. I just
Was it Anthony Weiner? I mean, who was it?
I just don't understand why you give your password to somebody else. You have 130,000
Listen to me.
followers.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
I told you I don't want to tell you.
Why?
Okay?
I'm just asking you why you give...
Because you fucking annoy me.
Why won't you tell him? What
I'm
is
not
the big
telling
fucking
him.
deal?
I don't want to tell him.
Why do you give your password
You're being
to
a
other
douche.
people?
I don't want to tell him.
Why?
Because I don't.
Why don't you want to tell him?
Because I just don't feel like.
I'm not
telling.
asking you who did it. I'm saying why don't you?
It's my.
Like, why is it so sensitive?
Yeah. No, it's my happiness not to tell him.
This is like grumpy
you're
old
just
men.
not telling
There you go.
John?
Exactly.
You can tell Howard.
I'm not telling
Listen,
him
John,
on the air.
leave it.
I won't tell him on the air. I'll tell him off the air, but I won't tell him. Because right away he runs to me with this story yesterday. It's like some big deal. Him and Shuley.
It isn't a big deal. It's interesting.
I know it's not a big deal.
Who tweeted for you? It's not that it's a big deal. We just want to know who tweeted for you.
When dozens of listeners come to us and say, what the hell's going on with Ronnie's Twitter, it's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, why do you want to...
No listeners
Don't you want to
came
clear it
you.
up?
Listen.
How do you think John found out about it? He's following your Twitter?
How it started?
Yeah.
Shuley started putting it out there Saturday night.
Okay, so finish the story. You're telling a story.
There's nothing to tell.
Who did it?
I don't know.
Why are you being so goddamn weird?
I don't know.
All right, goodbye.
All right, thank you.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Oh, fucking weirdo. Get out of here. And don't use this show anymore. And don't use my audience anymore.
Get out of here.
Don't use this audience for your fucking purposes.
Get out of
You
here.
don't know who fucking hacked your account. What are you, a man or a mouse?
Fuck you.
Right. I can't believe this. I'd rather talk to Benji. I mean, how annoying.
What was that all about?
Because you know what? He has no reason for not telling
No, I
anyone.
just don't want to.
Yeah. Let's stop being interested in his life. We'll watch all his opportunities dry up. And Benji. What do you say? Don't come in here with all clammed up over something stupid like that.
I don't get it.
Just wasted 5 minutes of your time.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
appears.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
I know. Martin, you're on the air in Tacoma.
Good morning, King.
Good morning.
I was just going to give you a little wrap-up of the Seattle show. Ronnie was on fire there, too.
That's why he lost his voice. He yells on stage. He yells the entire time on stage. And then he shows up here, and he's got that annoying voice. How the hell anyone could make that sound and have a voice is beyond me.
Yeah!
I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Yeah, he invaded both Shuley and Yucko's set. He commandeered the mic, refused to give it back. But overall, he was tame compared to Scott. This guy heckled the first guy that came out on stage. From the stage, he's heckling one of the comedians.
Yeah, well, Scott the engineer, Ronnie, Shuley.
They want you to know they're there. It's their block party.
That's their block party. They're doing their thing.
Yeah, but it was a hell of a great time, and
Good.
I really appreciate it.
That's what Ronnie told me. He tells me these block parties are very successful.
Everybody has a good time.
Scott, what's the
guy
matter?
is totally lying. Ronnie didn't interrupt any comedian set, and I wasn't heckling anybody.
Right.
That's total bullshit.
That would almost be too creative for you to heckle
Yeah, really.
somebody.
You know me.
Right.
I play sound effects.
Scott says you're full of shit.
Jason, no, you kept telling Jason, absolutely, Jason was the first guy out. He said, time's up, oh my God, you suck, and then he
I never, ever said that.
Pulling him off stage.
Never, ever.
Well, he says you did it, and it seems to make him happy.
Shuley will
Shuley,
tell you.
did Scott heckle any of the comedians? Did anything like that happen?
I don't think Scott was heckling the comedians. These guys, they're not professional hosts, let's say. So the intros wouldn't be like they are at a comedy club.
What are you talking about?
Meanwhile, can I just say something?
Yeah.
This guy takes Twitter so fucking seriously.
No, Howard.
It totally ruined his whole night.
This guy, you talk about Twitter. That's all he does.
No, Ronnie thinks.
We're in the air, dude. We're riding from Seattle to Portland. He's in the back of the fucking car on the Twitter.
Sure.
Hey, you should have heard what was on there. You should have heard what this guy said about last night.
Pictures too.
Then we get to the airport. The same thing. Oh, you should have heard what this guy said. He was ragging
but
on
Ronnie,
me.
Shuli makes a point. You're way wrapped up into your Twitter account. I mean,
not like him.
Yeah, but you're way wrapped up in it, and you're acting like what happened to you was no big deal.
First of all,
I could just picture you freaking out that somebody hacked into your account.
No, I wasn't.
Was he, Shuli?
Dude,
Howard, I played an interview. I put together a story yesterday.
No, I was telling him to leave me alone.
He what?
He was so mad. He's like, "Stop! Don't talk to me. I don't want to talk about this." And I go, Ronnie, if somebody hacked into your account, what did they accomplish by putting this tweet out? It makes no sense. They hacked into your account, and this is what they do with it?
Right.
I don't want to talk. I know you're up to something. I know what you're doing.
Oh, he blamed you.
Well, all I'm doing on Twitter, by the way, because I'm sitting behind these two in a van heading to the gigs and stuff, so I just take different pictures of them from behind, like their heads, their hair, and I just post them on Twitter.
And then
people love them.
No.
People love them.
I'm going to follow Shuli. How do I follow you?
Shalom Shuli on Twitter.
Stupid ass Shuli on Shalom.
Wait, Ronnie fell asleep 3 times on the ride from Seattle to Portland.
Right.
I downloaded an air horn app on my phone.
Yeah.
I woke him up 3 times, and then the 4th time we slammed on the brakes and started screaming like we were about to crash. And he woke up. He woke up, called us cocksuckers, and went right back to sleep.
He's right. The guy's trying to catch a couple of Z's.
Fucking cocksuckers.
Why do you got to bust his ball?
Gig he's about.
It's a comedy tour. That's what happened.
Oh, there he's sleeping. Look at that. Is that the picture you tweeted?
Oh, I posted about 15 pictures. I took a picture of him looking at his phone at the restaurant, and somebody tweeted that it looks like their grandfather trying to work a remote control. Like his glasses were up. And he's like,
he's trying to read the menu.
No, he's looking at his phone.
He looks like 2001 when they see the monolith.
This guy thinks every time you're looking at your phone, you're tweeting. I wasn't tweeting. I was actually answering an email.
So why are you acting like with the John Lieberman story, like it was no big deal?
Breaking his balls.
Yeah, but I mean, that is a big deal when somebody starts tweeting from your account.
It was a mistake.
Oh, with somebody you know who?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. But you were freaking out, I'm sure. I would be.
Look. I'll tell exactly what happened.
Okay.
I was fast asleep before we were going to do the Saturday night show.
Right.
We got to Portland. I went to take a nap. I get a text from JD saying, "What's this tweet all about?" I go, well, "What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about."
Right.
So then I go and I look on Twitter. I don't see anything.
Right.
Then I go downstairs to the lobby. We're going to leave.
Yeah.
It's so fucking stupid.
It really is stupid.
I go downstairs, and this one right away with the microphone. He's got the big tape recorder, the microphone.
Doing his gig.
He's going, "So what happened?" I go, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "This tweet that went out." I go, "I have no idea. It's not me. I was asleep." and he's hammering me and hammering me and hammering me. "Well, what do you think?" And then he gets the other guy involved, John Toll. He goes, "So what do you think, John? Does he think, what do you think of this tweet?" "Oh, it's got to be his because it says it came from his account."
He says I hammered him. I asked him twice.
Ronnie loves his Twitter.
I asked him twice, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
"Dude, not right now. Leave me alone."
Well,
dude.
give Ronnie a whole life. Like, remember when he got the offer for his television show because he thinks because of Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he brings people on stage. He's like, "Hey, you follow me on Twitter?"
And he yells at him.
Yelling at him.
We're doing a hot chicken of the week contest.
Let me tell you something. This guy has the power.
Right.
I've never seen somebody.
Tell him what happened with the guy.
Did you listen to the tape of him at that porno?
Oh my God!
The porno convention, the AVN Awards. We sent Ronnie.
See what you got, baby!
We let Ronnie interview the girls. at the AVN Awards?
Yeah.
And he's like flirting with them, and
No,
he's
I wasn't.
You're a whole character.
Dude, I was doing the questions you told me to do.
No, I know. It's just funny. I got to play that for you. I'm going to play that for you today.
Okay.
Ronnie at the AVN Awards.
I didn't know Ronnie had
you'll
gone
like
to
that.
the AVN Awards.
And it was
you'll like
Stephanie, okay?
It was Stephanie. That's what I thought. Who else would have your Twitter account?
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Scott, literally, like, you make jokes about this black cloud. It is so real.
What do you mean?
It is unbelievable.
Oh, you gotta tell him what happened.
So I leave here, work Friday after Jay Thomas show in the morning, and Scott and I are driving to Ronnie's. We get to Scott's car. It's a light drizzle outside. The second keys are put in his hand for his car, a downpour, a monsoon of rain. The entire time, there was literally a black cloud following over our head. And we get to Ronnie's house. We get in this cab. And I tell Ronnie, he doesn't even know this, but I tell Ronnie that the cab driver doesn't want anybody sitting up front.
Right.
Just so all three of us, will be packed in the back.
Yeah.
This is what I got to deal with.
Yeah.
So all three of us are going to the airport. My hands touching his leg and shit and everything. We get to the airport. Scott goes to buy a bottle of water.
Wait, what about the car?
Oh, the car was a piece
the
of shit.
The windshield wipers were flying off the car. The woman couldn't see where she was going.
And
that's my fault.
Scott is.
That's my fault.
Right.
And he's super driver. He's like, "Are you sure you can see out of that side?" Like he's getting involved in her job now.
Yeah.
We get to the airport. He goes to buy a bottle of water. I'm not lying.
Scott.
Scott goes to buy a bottle. The register breaks. Stops it.
They had to close down the store.
They had to close the store. She couldn't ring anybody up.
Oh, my God.
And I tweeted it out, and everybody on my Twitter goes, "Dude, change your flight right now. Do not get on that."
Do you usually fly with him?
This is my first time flying with these guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you start to get freaked out that all this shit was happening? Well,
I got a little nervous. I'm like, dude, this is
Scott,
really
does this
happening.
go on all the time?
No, of course not.
I mean, my God, you get in a car, a pouring, torrential downpour. You get in a cab, the cab breaks, the windshield wipers break. You go to the fucking pay for some water, and the fucking cash register closes the whole store down. It's crazy.
It's nuts.
His mother told him, "There's a black cloud over your head." When he was a little boy, she told him.
But we made it to Seattle fine. It was,
okay.
One of my highlights this weekend was the sound check in Seattle that we did. And Scott comes down to make sure that there's stuff that's compatible with his DJ equipment.
Right.
And so he tells the sound guy, he says, so where do I plug in at? And the sound guy goes, what are you running off of? And Scott pulls out his cell phone.
There we go.
Yeah, there's my DJ.
I put a lot of effort into this.
Then he couldn't get his phone froze up on him.
Yeah, phone was breaking.
He had to take the battery out and reboot the phone.
My DJ's on the phone with Verizon. Give us a few minutes.
Can you hear me now?
And all day long, they just are waiting for me to
What would
prank
be a
them.
typical device that a DJ or sound guy would use? Not his phone.
A laptop.
A laptop.
Yeah,
something.
CD player?
Right.
Turntables?
Nobody
something?
uses CD players anymore.
You make enough money. Get
Nobody
a laptop.
uses a phone, Scott.
What can you do from your phone?
I do what I have to do,
does
what I
everything.
need to do. I do everything. I play music. I play whatever I need to play. I could do exactly. I have a mixer on the phone.
You know what he doesn't do, Howard? He doesn't turn his ringer off on his phone.
That's right.
I called
He called
it
him
in the middle of the show. They were doing a big dance contest on stage, and I wonder if his phone will work if I call it. I'm so bored, so I call the phone. Sure enough, the music stops, dead stop, and you hear, and he has like the old phone ring, so it's ringing through the PA
So
system.
professional.
Yeah, really.
And what does he do? A professional DJ? He picks it up.
Right.
He answers it.
This must be important.
The phone rang. I had to pick it up.
something very urgent.
And I go, Scott, turn off your ringer, you idiot. And he's turning around yelling at Scott. And it's just chaos.
What a horrible show.
Oh, it's the greatest
It's going
show
to be the
ever.
most unprofessional, worst
It
show
is, but
ever.
everybody loved it.
Everyone
We
loved it.
sold out both
Yeah, they
shows,
love it
man.
because you guys are retarded.
Yeah, well,
Whatever.
I mean, come on.
that's what we do.
We'll take it.
Hey, Howard.
Crazy, yeah.
And Scott chooses the music, so there's a room full of 30 to 40-year-old guys. He chooses Cher, Do You Believe in Love?
Well, why would I do
Well,
that,
Ronnie likes
douchebag?
that.
That's for Ronnie. Hey, listen up, asshole.
Dude, you were the first one to walk up probably and take a picture with us, too.
I love you, Ronnie. I really do. I appreciate dinner and everything.
This is Ronnie. This is Martin, that guy Martin who almost died coming up to our green room. This
Oh
guy
my
Martin
God!
is
Yeah,
like
the guy who went to
400
the big
pounds.
guy. Yeah, the guy who went to the hamburger place with us.
Yeah, you follow the fat guy to hamburger.
So when
place.
you go to one of your shows, it's like the audience becomes part of your family. They go to buy hamburgers with you afterwards.
Oh my God, we came back to the hotel.
You know, you guys remind me of like country stars because the country stars used to let them come to your house. Like
Yeah,
Dolly
they have
Parton.
that open house thing.
Dolly Parton, right in her backyard, had a fucking Adventureland type setup.
We hang out with everyone.
Dolly would.
No.
What about Ronnie would?
We hang out.
We hang out with everyone. This guy, I've never seen a guy.
What do you mean?
The first one out the door in everything.
Right.
We land in JFK. We're in the back of the
We're
plane.
26, row 26.
Scott's in the aisle, jacket on, bag on his shoulder. He's ready to get out of.
And the roller suitcase
And
in the aisle.
And where's he in a rush to get to?
Nowhere.
Right,
No-
he has to wait for you guys.
The show ends. Everybody goes, "Where's Scott? Where's it?" He's back in his room, relaxing. He goes, "We hang out with everybody. You hang out with nobody."
Yeah.
Who do you hang out with?
You go out with Shuli. Everything is a joke, though. You know.
Right.
They take me to a gay bar after the show.
I'm glad I missed that.
Ronnie's drunk. All these fans are in the lobby. He's like, "We're going drinking," and our promoter Sequoia goes, "Listen, I have a gay bar set up. It's around the corner. We're taking him to a gay bar." And like 40 people were in on it. No one said a word.
Ronnie, when did you realize it was gay?
When I walked in,
Some guy banged
some
me.
guy tried to kiss me.
Wow.
I walked
Did
with
you guys tape that?
Dude, we had to have.
Is that gonna be on Howard TV?
Well, no, Howard TV never came.
They didn't go?
No.
They never came to this one.
In Portland, some guy tried to kiss me at the show.
Right.
They threw him out of the place.
Right.
Well, that's your sexual power, Ronnie. Goes
Ronnie.
both ways.
Yeah, okay.
I will say
He
this.
loves meeting guys and girls.
He brought up these girls. He's asking girls to come up on stage to do Hot Chick of the Night. So this one girl stands up. She's like 6 foot tall, huge tits. And her boyfriend, you can see, he grabs her arm. He's like, "Hey, don't go up there." And it's not like Ronnie saying, "We're going to give you money." He just asked for people to come up. The woman keeps going up. The boyfriend stands up right before the stage. He puts his arm on her. He says, "If you go up there, I'm fucking leaving."
Right.
He left.
This is how powerful he is. She looks at him. She goes, "Bye," and walks up on stage.
And then she took her top off?
Well, no, they did
She didn't
some...
have to because her top was like 90% open.
She was wearing
She
like
had
a
one of
dinner
those
napkin.
tops with the hole in the front.
What a shock that a chick who goes out in a dinner napkin wants attention.
And how about the chicks wanting to sign your boobs?
Yeah, there's chicks asking to sign boobs.
I was drawing funny faces on her nipples and shit. It was really fun.
Wow, Ronnie got power over women, doesn't he? Wait till you hear him at the AVN Awards. You'll see. I'll play that for you later. All right, boys.
We got.
Let's see what you got.
What do you have? Oh, Little Steven's here?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll take a break, and then we'll go talk to
We're going to be in
Stevens.
Hartford and Stanford. Ronnie Block.
Ronnie won't be.
Ronnie won't
What did
be,
he
but
just say?
The Ronnie
Ronnie will be
Block
with
party will
Howard.
be in Hartford and Stanford.
See how articulate he is? Wait till he hits the stage.
Yeah, really.
awful
It's
at
even
everything.
better.
So who's going to be at the Ronnie Block party in Hartford?
JD is hosting.
JD's hosting?
JD is filling in for Ronnie.
Oh, you're kidding.
Everybody, let's have a great time.
He didn't want to do it, but I convinced him.
You convinced him to do it. Yeah.
He's doing me a favor.
I've never offered somebody this amount of money and seen him so miserable about doing a gig.
How much does he get paid for that? A lot of
He's
money,
getting a
right?
good amount. He's getting a very
couple of
good
grand?
amount. Yeah.
Wow.
And he didn't want to do it.
No, he's doing it, but I mean, you know,
he didn't
JD,
want it.
he's-
He didn't want to do it.
That's crazy.
He said, as a friend, he'll
He's
help
really
me out.
anxious about the appearance. That's what I'm hearing.
And I told him, I said, dude, you don't have to tell jokes or just be you. Just go up there and be you. And
Yeah, are
He
you
doesn't,
freaking
he
out?
doesn't know we got other plans from afterwards too.
What are you going to do with him?
For other gigs.
Oh, I see. Well,
We're
hey,
going to force him to make money.
JD,
I'm not.
I understand why you're nervous.
I do too.
I mean, you don't go up in front of crowds.
Yeah,
Neither do Ronnie and Scott.
But
They're fine.
Ronnie's so out of it. He thinks he's got something going on.
But yeah, they love it. They look to do this.
And
I'm
Scott's so money hungry that he knows he has nothing going on, but he'll go up there anyway and just stare at the audience.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna do a hot chick.
But JD has enough self-awareness to know that he's a
He
complete
shouldn't be
fucking.
up there.
He shouldn't be up there. But the problem is, there's a lot of money involved.
you know,
Do you have any kind of game plan for when you hit the stage in Hartford?
I mean, there's a couple little things. I'm not gonna do like a stand-up act or anything.
What are you gonna do?
There's a story that I've never told about that I'll probably tell.
Home run already. Home
Sounds
run.
good already.
Well, it involves forget it. And
Exactly.
It involves what? So people can look forward to it.
it's a road story with Artie.
Oh, you're going to tell Artie's
yes.
story.
Well, no, it doesn't have Artie in it, but
Right.
it's
Something about maybe when you were in Vegas and Artie got you laid?
No, it involves a girl though. But
see, Howard, the explanation of this story: 10 minutes eaten up right there.
Right. Yeah, but you know he's going to hit the stage and he's going to rush through this story because he's going to be nervous.
Nobody will know what
I told him. I said, look,
it's going to sound like this. There was one time. Remember on the air, I said I was going to tell a story. Okay. Well, I was with Artie. We were with Artie and Vegas.
And then Artie. And then Shuley. Have a good night.
I'll forget it. It's just going to be horrible.
Check your waiters and waitresses.
So you're going to tell that story. How long is that story?
I don't know.
Do it like Bill Cosby. Let it drone on for hours.
I'm really.
Then I went to the dentist, and the dentist was, oh my God, he's coming at me with a needle.
And then I went to karate school.
JD, just get ready for all the pranks, okay?
I'm not going to prank him. It's fun pranking you guys.
Of course not. No, you're not.
So what are you going to do? You're going to tell that story. How long does that last? Have you figured out how long that lasts?
No, I haven't really done it. I sort of just wrote it down, a little bit. Yeah. And that's really it. Intro people. I'm just worried of disappointing because, like, Ronnie's a maniac, and I'm afraid people are going to come.
So why do you try to yell like Ronnie? Go,
I can. Yeah. I mean, that's about it.
Do that. Yeah.
Let's go fuck some horse.
Wait a minute. Didn't I changed my whole routine this weekend. Right or wrong?
No, you did.
I got up there, I started telling, like, Black Cloud stories, all that kind of bullshit.
So you were talking like a stand-up more. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's very versatile. But then I got into my routine a little.
But then when he goes to introduce a comic, he's like, I don't know who this guy is. I think he's funny.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, I swear. I'm not lying. You did.
That makes a comic feel real good.
Oh, yeah.
Way to sell it.
And jump in that hole I just dug for you.
Who did I say that about?
JD, why don't you just recite like a Chris...
Liar.
Why don't you recite a Chris Rock bit?
I thought about that, but no, I can't. I'm not.
That whole thing, books are like kryptonite.
No, I'm not a stand-up.
Books are like kryptonite to black people.
Books are like.
So you put inside the book and they'll find it. Here's another comedian by.
Wow.
Hello, Hartford. Oh, this is Stanford. Hello, Stanford.
I told him. I said, don't put any pressure on yourself. I'm not looking for you to.
Too late. I already put pressure on myself.
But I said, just be a traffic cop up there. Just move the show along. We got plenty of comics. We'll eat up the time, and it'll be a good job.
Yeah,
that's all I plan.
Tell the story about with Artie.
Well, it involves a girl, but
a girl, and the girl, and she's a big teddy.
And then he called her, and then she came to Rome, and I blew my load, and then I chased her out.
But I didn't. I blew my load on the sheets.
And I watched TV, and then I jerked off my T-shirt, and then I left the T-shirt.
You see this?
Yeah.
This is how it is at the show.
And then Scott just stares. It's like Scott contributes nothing.
We just got a glimpse of the show.
It's like Howard.
Why does that?
I'm just letting the action flow here. I don't want to interrupt anybody.
You don't want to interrupt the action.
No. This is good stuff. Why would I want to get in the middle of this?
Right.
It's like Ronnie and a totem pole.
So why do you bring Scott?
I mean, seriously. I'm not supposed to say a lot. I play ringing effects. That's what I do.
Scott's like a human totem pole. All right, look.
You hit it on the head.
I got to get ready for little Steve.
Yeah, we got to stop this.
JD, you think you'll get laid at the show? There's always a hot chick who's going to want to bang you.
We'll see.
When they see you on stage, they're going to see you in a whole different light.
We'll see about
girls, I'll meet you after the show.
Meet me by the dumpster.
Scott's good though. He's like an Indian, Indian pole. Whatever they call it.
Cigar store Indian.
Yeah, cigar store.
I'd like to do my impression.
He has a little tear coming out the side of his eye.
But you said weeks ago when you saw the footage from our TV, you said you're fascinated with him doing nothing.
Nothing. He just and I'm fascinated. Like when we have a problem here at the radio station.
Yeah.
And then everyone's springing into action, and then Scott just stares.
Slow down, Evan.
Or trails behind.
Evan, you're doing too much.
Easy, Evan.
Easy, Evan. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack.
Good shit this weekend.
Yeah. He just stands there, and like I can imagine watching the show and just staring at Scott.
I'm staring at him. I'm not even focused on what I need to do. I'm just fixated on Scott.
No, like right now we're talking about him behind his back, but he's staring at him.
You wouldn't even know.
Right.
You wouldn't even know.
Fascinating.
So, Ronnie, it was just your classic saline boob joke mix-up. That's what the crux of this
It wasn't my joke, stupid ass. How many times do I have to tell you?
In general.
It wasn't me.
In general.
It wasn't me, okay? I admitted who it was. It wasn't me.
So it was you.
And during the whole interview, she was texting me, well, why don't you tell him? What's wrong with you? Why don't you tell him? I was just breaking balls, man. I got everybody riled up. Howard's yelling at me, telling me, don't use my show anymore. He's yelling at me, why don't you tell me?
And it was just your classic saline boob joke mix-up.
It wasn't mine.
In general.
It wasn't mine.
All right, as long as you didn't poop a boob, everything's okay.
I didn't poop a boob.
Would you like for Scott to invest in something like a laptop to bring on the road, or do you like the fact that he brings a cell phone? It's added to the comedy.
I will say, forget the comedy. I will say that there's no DJ out there today working like my man Scott.
Cutting edge.
Yes,
cutting edge material, man. It's just nobody does this.
Right.
I'm the only one.
Well, there's a reason why nobody does it, and that's because most DJs can't get phone calls in the middle of their sets on their turntables or laptops.
I'm a very important person. I need to keep my phone on at all times. So.
And I love when he has to reboot his phone. He's got to take the battery out and shit.
You never heard of rebooting a computer either, I guess. I mean, those.
Yeah, of course.
Those
crash just looks funny to take a battery out of a phone in the middle of a gig to reboot it.
It wasn't the middle of a gig. It was before we started.
I know, but it was just before the show started, and then you were panicking.
This is what it's like on a flight, in the car, in the van, and they wonder
Scott, why
why
not
I take
prepare
pictures
more?
of their
He was
heads.
panicked, man. You got to see him.
I was busy bowling.
I can't. My phone froze, and he's like panicking, and he's ripping the battery out and putting it back in, and
he's blowing on it like it's a Nintendo game.
Ronnie, why not bring a laptop? Why is he being? Do you think he's being lazy?
No, man, that's not my problem. I only host a show. I don't give a shit.
And that about sums up.
My man is graduated. He is in show business.
Angie goes, "We're gonna be there when Eric hosts the show," and he goes, "Host? He doesn't host. Maybe co-host."
I'll roll his ass right off the stage, man.
Now they're interested. Now they fucking want to come to
Ronnie,
you throw him
getting back to what we discussed before.
Yeah.
You came clean. You fessed up. You said.
Well, I was breaking Lieberman's balls.
But you were breaking.
Because I saw him get upset, and the more he got upset, the more I was breaking his balls, and I wouldn't answer.
But then you took it out on me.
I didn't take anything out on you.
You got a little upset with me for asking.
What are you talking about?
You got a little testy with me.
No, because I was busy. We had a guest coming in. It's more important.
Than you?
Than joking around.
What's more important than what?
A guest coming in.
But your Twitter
Just
account.
Remember whose show this is, not yours. It's Howard Stern's show. All right. Don't keep walking out at me like that.
What?
So I missed it though. So Stephanie tweeted it?
Stephanie tweeted it by mistake. Somehow got in my account. And she was tweeting it. She was in a bar with her friends. And they were talking about implants. Okay? And when they were saying something about when a boob pops, a saline boob pops in your body, it's kind of like when you're dehydrated, you get the chemicals running through your body. So when you pop a boob, I don't know what the hell they were talking about, but that's what they were talking about. A bunch of drunken girls, okay? That's how that happened.
I'll take my apology.
The typo made me think it was you because you're known for your
I guess
typos.
my girlfriend's as stupid as me.
No, she's articulate from what I can tell. So
Why is that
So
articulate?
it surprises me that she would have a typo like that.
Well, she had a few drinks, you know?
That explains.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A few drinks.
I'll take my apology now from you.
What?
Yeah. I want my apology.
I was all over him that he hacked my account.
Yeah. I had to swear on my daughter.
And I still didn't believe him.
And he still didn't believe me.
No.
What's that?
No, I still didn't believe him.
What was after that part?
I said I'm sorry, all right?
Thank you.
Howie.
Hey.
Back again, sir.
Yes, I am.
This time under much different circumstances.
Yes, I'm going to see my co-worker.
How do you feel about that?
I can't tell you how excited I am. Jeez.
Cupcake Wednesday to boot, you know.
It's a diabetic's dream.
It sure is.
How are you?
Hey, nice to see you.
Good to see you again. So I'm just going to head into here.
Sure.
Hi. How you doing? I back in.
So today, are you going to be offering advice? Are you going to be coaching him at all? Or are you just going
think if he wants advice, I could school him.
So today's interview will have a completely different dynamic.
You know, it's his interview. So if he has any questions, or if he is, now that he's on board, I am here and at his beckoning call for whatever information he needs. I'm fascinated, though. I'm fascinated at the fact that he's spending so much time in wardrobe. I just heard him talking about
John Varvatos and the whole deal. Yeah, he's taking this very seriously.
He really is. I've been doing it for 2 years. I don't know what pants I'll be wearing tomorrow, but he's got a whole wardrobe. I kind of don't. I love that he's so concerned.
He's very professional.
I guess he makes me feel very unprofessional.
Why, you don't plan on wearing any pants at all?
There's a desk.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be in boxers the whole time.
Yeah, be comfortable.
Comfort first.
Yes.
Hey, Howie's here. Howie Mandel, my co-judge on America's Got Talent. We have not hooked up on the phone or talked since I announced that I'm a judge. And Howie's been going around doing some interviews, saying some real nice things about me. So we have a lot to talk about. There he is, my co-judge. Whoever thought that we would end up on the same TV show? Working together.
It's
weird.
It is weird.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I mean, we're only like 2 weeks away from taping.
2 weeks away.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated. I've been listening to every moment of you. I love the preparation and the thought that you're putting into this.
Well, first of all, I notice you have a certain look on the show. I see you wear like kind of a jumpsuit, kind of black thing.
Jumpsuit.
You're a good dresser.
A jumpsuit?
Be honest.
I wear a jumpsuit. It's a one piece.
Do you?
No.
Who dresses you? Stop it. You don't.
Katja. Didn't she call you Katja?
No, I don't. I didn't get that opportunity.
Yeah,
Katja.
you did. Who called you?
No one.
There's a wardrobe person.
Is Katja from the show?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, they said there's a wardrobe person who, I guess, when you do the show, and when we're taping in Los Angeles, for example, they want you to wear the same thing both days.
Right.
So they hold on to your outfit for continuity.
Right.
And then they steam it and stuff, and then they leave it for the next day. That I've been told.
But I love the detail that you're putting into it, because I had no thought. In fact, that's not
me
something.
neither. So,
yes,
but I've got to put thought into
I
it.
don't believe you.
Well, if I'm going to be on TV, I got to think about what I'm going to wear.
I heard you just saying you were at John Varvatos getting fitted
Yes, because I don't have Katja.
No, you do. Just like I do. She dresses everyone on the show. Here, they actually called me.
I didn't know.
When I signed on to do the show, they called me and they said, do you have a look? Is there something you want in particular? I think you told this story, or Jason told you this story.
Yeah.
And I don't think about wardrobe, and I don't think about anything. So I said, you know what? Honestly, I'll be totally honest with you. Tunics.
Right.
I'm into tunics and kind of a medieval look.
They told me this.
Did they tell you that?
Yeah.
And then she goes, "Are you?" And she doesn't know me, and it's on the phone. And she goes, "Are you serious?" I go, "Yes." With the advent of medieval times and all that, they're coming back.
So you want some chainmail?
Yeah, he wanted Renaissance.
Whatever, And I know you're a wardrobe person, and you'll come up with it. But that's. And she goes, "You serious?" And then it was like just an awkward silence, and then we hung up, and I never, reconnected.
Can I tell you, like 12 of the NBC guys were here. It was nice. They flew in. They wanted to know, they were kind of briefing me on what goes on America's Got Talent and discussing promotion and all this. And I said, gee, what is this wardrobe and blah, blah, blah. And they said, yeah, Howie told them the first year that he wanted Renaissance.
Yeah, I did.
And this poor woman went out.
Yeah.
And literally bought up Renaissance outfits like chainmail.
Oh my!
All this stuff.
That's my thing,
Yeah, you love yanking people's chains
because the Hoff wore a vest and mine was like a tunic.
Well, I was saying we should come up with an America's Got Talent uniform.
But here's the thing:
take out
I don't think about anything. I just.
But you do.
No,
because
you don't show up like this.
Yeah,
I do.
No, he does.
Wait. Let's back up.
Yeah.
Like this? What does that mean?
This is sort of what you wear on the show. It's a little more dressy, but a little dressier.
A lot of times I'll wear my own clothes. She's wonderful. She looks at what I wear, and then at the end of the season, I get the boxes of everything they gave me. And right now, I dress out of a box.
Right, you take whatever clothing they gave you and you wear it.
But
I'm the same way. But no one offered me Katcha.
I promise you're offered.
So
Katcha.
Ralph, who I use for every day here, he's going to
the fact that you use somebody to dress you for radio.
Well, of course, no. We have a TV show every day. And I go, it's not funny.
I know.
Now listen,
but
you're known to. Let's clear up a bunch of things.
Okay.
Because we're working together.
Okay.
Now it's no longer. It's a work relationship.
I know what you're going to say.
No.
You don't want me to bother you.
Yeah. Now look, I know with Piers. And it's funny to me that you put a soda machine in front of his door and he couldn't get out of his door and all that. But honestly, if you fuck with me, I'm going to kill you. I don't mean like beat you up. I mean, I'll kill you.
Here's my weakness. Can I tell you what my weakness is?
Right.
If I hear that you have a weakness, or that something really irks you, that's like it's like water flowing downhill.
But it's kind of a draw because I'm the same way. Because I will take my hands, put them in shit, and cover your whole body with it because you're a germphobe. I will ruin you. I will go to war with you.
Like I said, I hear you're concerned about lighting. Were you concerned about the lighting and how they were going to light you?
I said, listen to me. I pulled the executives in, right? I said, look, you see this face? I said, who's your audience? They said, women 35 to 49. I said, well, good choice. I'm choosing me. I'm a real turn-on to women. I said, you better take a fucking camera, put it on the moon, and shoot me from there because you can't get the camera far enough away from this face. Number one.
But you know I'm bringing lights to work.
Good. Bring lights.
No, to aim at you.
Well, go ahead. Aim the fucking lights. And I'm bringing germs. I'm going to rub all over you. You'll be showering for months.
Here's the beauty. Can I just tell you something?
I'm very excited to work with you.
And I'm excited to work with you. Here is the beauty of this show for me. And I think that you should have the same attitude that I have.
Go ahead.
This is the one job that exists that is not a job.
Right. I don't view this as a job.
You know, people don't know, and I know, that what you do here and you sit and talk, this takes a huge team and hours of preparation and you work at it and you know how this conversation is going to flow and you know where you want to take it and what you want to do. And
it requires effort.
The beauty of America's Got Talent and any of these other things, it's not, I can't believe, and I said it, when I got the job, I used to sit at home in my underpants on the couch doing exactly what they're paying me to do.
Right. You would judge.
I don't think about it.
Right.
I don't think about what they're going to dress me in. I don't think about what I'm going to see. And I am so thrilled to just sit there.
Well, they told me, because I said to them, what are the real hours? Because I've been frantic about it. Because I get up early.
Yeah.
And I get tired because I'm used to getting up at 4 in the morning. Like the day we tape, we don't start till 11.
Right.
So, you know, they said some days it's like 11, 12 hours.
Yeah.
So I said, what's the delay? They said, well, some of it is we have to do setups. But they also said Howie loves being there. And Howie will sit there and he will, drag this thing out.
No, it's a 4-hour day, and because I'm there, it's 12?
Yes.
No, they didn't say that.
So listen.
They did not say that.
Yeah, they kind of did.
No, they did.
They blamed it on you.
Here's the actual truth. I'm going to tell you about the schedule.
All right.
The schedule is, and I absolutely love it, and I don't know why you wouldn't love it.
They said you love being there so much that you barely want to go home.
I do love being there.
Right. But let's go home at some point and be fresh for the next day. Don't listen.
But you know what? If you're tired,
I'm going to lock you in your dressing room.
If you're tired and you can't focus, then tell the act. You know, I'll be totally honest with you. It might have been good. I dozed off.
Once my adrenaline starts going, I'm there. Now, I don't know about you, but the one thing I do take seriously about this job, I really want to find real talent.
Hey, and do you think my goal is
Sometimes
different?
I think you do put through people. I thought you were this season. I thought you put through people for peers to irk him.
You want to hear my theory?
Yeah.
And I think we have the same theory, except you don't know until you sit there how it's done. Here is my theory.
Okay.
I love America's Got Talent because it is so much more than just a singing and dancing competition.
I agree.
I am tired of singing and dancing, and you could do that someplace else.
I agree.
Plus, I believe that, and I'm not taking anything away from anybody who is a phenomenal musical talent.
Right.
But I would love to see somebody, as you said, somebody else beyond a singer win this contest.
Agree. I'd like to see a magician. If you're talking about a true great Vegas act, those guys make a fortune in Vegas.
Well, here's the truth.
Okay.
Let me say, it's whoever. You know, a magician for me, I am not a huge fan of magic, but I am a fan of performance.
Right.
So if somebody figures out a way to do the 3 tricks that exist,
right,
you know,
and do it in a new way, like Copperfield was really good at that. He's flouncing around on the stage, right?
Flouncing.
Yes.
Yes. So, but if somebody can flounce with finesse,
exactly,
then we put them through. So here's the thing: many times there will be a cavalcade of singer after singer after singer, no better than anybody you see on a cruise or in a Ramada Inn.
Agreed.
But the audience there thinks they're great because they're from the hometown. People think they're great, and then I'll see an Eric, the actor.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And I will say, and somebody like Piers will say, well, that's not a talent.
Right.
And I'll say, I will rather come and listen to Eric. And now that I know that he does accents and voices.
You would rather listen to Eric than some mediocre singer.
And the truth be told, your whole career...
But wait a second. It is the Tiny Tim factor. Like, if Tiny Tim came on America's Got Talent, Piers would have voted him off. And possibly you would have, and Sharon would have. But he went on to be a huge star because he was a freak and he was so interesting.
But Tiny Tim and your Whack Pack here, and, you know, there's so many other characters.
But let's be real. Let's figure out now as judges, because at this point it's you and me. Okay. We can outvote Sharon.
You're going to be a united front.
Let's unite. Let's decide right now on this show what our criteria is going to be, because I think it's confused over there.
I think you're overthinking.
Are we looking for the next big superstar act that can that would take you away from the gambling tables in Vegas, that would be as good as Howie Mandel in Vegas, someone who would be compelling and great and really sell tickets, or are we looking for something like a freak show, you know?
But let me just say something. A freak show, you know, and they're not in the same category, but if you look at what the Blue Man Group was doing, you know.
But Blue Man Group was a fully realized show.
Well, you know, when they started in a little club in a basement here in New York, they were, you know, 3-4 guys who were covered in blue paint, and they were banging on pipes, and you know.
So explain to me why you put through those chipmunk-looking characters,
the funny little people.
The funny little people. They were not.
Well,
listen, there was no different than what you'd see in Disneyland. So they put in a costume and they jumped up and down.
Okay.
You did that to Irk Piers. That wasn't right.
No. Yes. And no. Yes and no.
Right.
Here's the thing.
You can't have yes and no.
I can have both.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, yes and no, because in that particular day, I believe that I would rather bring them forward. If I bring them forward, somebody else doesn't go forward. It fills the spot. I have a better chance of not getting another singer. I believe with those funny little people that I could create. I believe I can create.
But it's up to them to create.
A Vegas show. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
It's not up to you creating. It's what they've got to present to you on the stage.
But you realize that our team there, once they go through the audition process, there's a lot of production people and production value, you know.
Right.
So if you look, I want to give you a better example.
Okay.
You hated the guy 2 years ago. There was this kid that did a kite. That flew a kite.
Terrible.
Why is that terrible?
Because I wouldn't pay 10 cents. Okay,
I don't believe you wouldn't.
Here's the criteria. I'm going to ask you this when we're taping the show.
Okay.
If we disagree on something.
Right.
I'm going to say to you, hey, Howie, put up your own money and bankroll this act. You wouldn't do it. You would not bankroll the kid with the kite.
You want to make?
And you're a guy who produces television shows, and you've got a big career.
Let me tell you something. I disagree with you. If you take the guy with the kite,
go ahead,
and in Las Vegas, and this
you
guy
make him part of a show.
No.
Oh.
But he's the headlining show. He has these kites, and you have lasers, and you have great music.
He didn't have
and
lasers.
You have but that's what it could become for a Vegas show.
You can't say what it becomes. He should have brought on lasers then.
No, but I am more apt to go see this musical kite-flying laser show in Vegas than I would to go see some
singer.
The guy standing there with a guitar who I have no idea who he is.
But are you saying you're going to be biased against people who come to sing? No. You're going to, if you see somebody great, you will put them through.
Right.
Here's what I was talking to Simon Cowell the other night. We had a 45-minute discussion about this.
Right.
And he said, you know, take it from the guy who's supposedly the expert at judging, but he said, if you get influenced by the audience sitting there and you put through these mediocre acts, you'll never get rid of them because America starts to vote for them and they feel sorry for them. You can't.
I don't like when they have a story. I don't like when people are voting on a story.
The guy who won last year had such a story. He was a car wash guy.
Yeah.
To me, he was a novelty act. I don't think he should have won.
Well, here's the thing.
Go ahead.
My take on last year and my favorite act was Illuminate.
I agree.
But that's who I kept saying.
I know you did.
But by the same token, when you're sitting in the room and you see this guy, and when he came out and he was, before they put him in suits and everything,
Yeah,
and I
right.
wasn't expecting, this Frank Sinatra, this crooner kind of voice.
Right.
And I saw that the women liked him. I saw they liked the sound of his voice. Beyond the story, I see why he got as far as he got. And,
Right.
when you look at Michael Bublé and you look at Harry Connick, they've had, like, big Vegas.
See, I can't stand that crap. That
But-
Harry Connick, Michael Bublé.
But I'm not asking you if you can stand it, and they're not asking you if you can stand it.
And I don't think Vegas can stand it. And isn't the
you're
criteria
wrong.
whether or not the guy could be a big Vegas act? That's the criteria.
And you're telling me Michael Bublé can't be a big
Michael
Vegas
Bublé can. He's done it, but I don't think there's room for 20 Michael Bublés.
act? Is there room for one more?
Well, I felt it was like such a novelty that a black guy was singing Frank Sinatra, that it was a novelty act. It wasn't really a true great Vegas act. And I met the guy. He's a lovely guy. I'm glad he won just because he got a bunch of money and he was working in a car wash and now he can support his family. But I want a superstar out of this. We've got to get a superstar.
Well, the truth is, America's Got Talent has launched superstars.
We've got the ventriloquist guy who supposedly has $100 million.
No, but I'm saying even if they didn't win that exposure, you look at
Who do we have? Jackie Ivanko. Okay. Who else?
The guy you're talking about is Terry Fader.
Okay.
Who's got a $100 million contract.
What does that mean, a $100 million contract?
That he gets, he gets, if the place is sold out each and every night at full price seating,
right,
then he would probably stand over 5 years to make $100 million.
Do you think I'll become the guy who's the voice of reason, like sort of like Piers, because you and Sharon,
leader.
Yeah, you and Sharon seem to always sort of team up with each other.
I don't think that's true.
I do.
I think I'm a voice of reason.
I think
do.
I am. I think you were more the voice of reason the first season, and then the second season, you started to vote people in just because you wanted to irk Piers.
No.
That's the impression I got.
Well, I'm sorry you got that impression. That's not true. I'm totally honest on that show. I would never, I think it's funny, and I think there is something to be said, and you called it the Tiny Tim factor. There was this guy the year before, Ronnie. I don't know if you remember. I just saw him. I just played in New Jersey, and he came up to. He was.
The old
Indian
guy.
He's an Indian guy,
right,
who was doing impressions.
right. I remember that.
He couldn't do. He didn't do. And he said he had the man of 100 voices. And I thought I could build this guy as a man with 100 voices, each of them sounding exactly the same.
But that's a one joke guy, and I thought you were crazy to put him through.
But
because he's not. He's a
one
joke
guy.
He would never make a career of his own. Yeah, if he sat on the Howard Stern show and I sat and talked to him and made interesting things with him every day, he could be made into a star, like Eric the Midget or something. But a guy sustaining that on his own, Eric the Midget can't sustain that on his own.
Let me just tell you.
Go ahead.
Let me talk to you as a producer.
We are going to have so many arguments on this show.
What if in the context, and you got to produce it. It's not just these guys come to you with no team behind them.
Right.
If I had this guy who believed that he did characters, what if I hired a cast of hundreds for the stage?
But Howie, that's like saying a comedian comes on and he's shitty, but you say to yourself, boy, if I write him his material, he'll be terrific. I mean, you can't. The guy's got to come on and wow you. You can't say
you
what
can't
if.
compare the comedian.
Sure you can.
No, I can say.
There was a woman on that you had last season who did voices and impressions. She was very good. She did good impressions.
I agreed with you.
She had crap material.
That's exactly right.
And I would have said to her, I would have said, you know what? You run out right now and hire. I'll give you the name of 5 guys that I know that can write comedy material for you. I would have said that to her.
She did it wrong.
Right.
She could have, but she did have the persona. Had she gone back to the clubs, had she got a writer, she would have gone further.
Yes.
And there was another comic, J. Chris Newberg, who actually went further than any other comic did. Remember, he's the guy that roasted Piers.
Right.
He's great.
But we can't sit there and say, what if they don't go out and hire them? In other words, I can't sit there and imagine their act for them.
But I think that I did say that she was great. She had, she had a lot of stage presence, and that she didn't have material. And she didn't make it as far as the other comic because she didn't have material.
So you think you're the voice of reason? That's interesting. Don't you think, and I was going to say
I
this
think
to
we come at it from different perspectives,
right?
But we'll have good, healthy discussion.
I think it'll be good. Now tell me what happens in Vegas week. Do we really decide? That's where we decide who really goes through.
And we sit in a room and we argue because it's got to be down
Let's
to
not
the 40th.
argue. Just listen to me and everything will be fine. Really. We can get out of that room in 10 minutes.
You have no idea how competitive I am. am, and I really am, and I'm really serious about trying to find. We sat up till 2, 3 in the morning.
Oh my
no.
goodness! Don't even say that.
I will put a pillow over your head and suffocate you if you keep me up till 2 or 3 in the morning.
Vegas is the long hours.
That's the long hours because do the producers come to us and say, listen,
all of us,
we strongly urge. You're saying it's me, you, and Sharon really make it.
And the producers.
Oh, and the producers.
Yes.
And we decide.
Yes.
Till 2, 3 in the morning.
Well, we will look at the tapes of what they did. We'll take everything into consideration, and we'll say, what do you know?
Is it hard to make that final cut?
The Vegas is
brutal.
Brutal.
Because you feel bad that you're not...
On 2 levels. Okay. Number 1, because you're making, they're saying 48, and you're going, but this guy was great, and this guy was great. And
yeah, we got to give him a shot, right.
Yeah, and so, amongst us, judges and producers, we can get pretty heated and argue.
We do. We get passionate and yell at each other.
See how passionate you feel about somebody, and then your guy's not in.
And you got to live with it.
And you got to live with it. So there's that, and then you have to face them. And these people have, their hopes and dreams. They've made it all the way to Vegas, and then they face you, and then they give us...
I think that's going to be harder for me than I can imagine.
That's the hardest part of the job. I hate that.
I don't like to see somebody's dream burst. But like the other day, a father called in, and he said, I'm having my 10-year-old audition, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay. She had a tape on YouTube. I listened to it. I said, she's terrible. She doesn't have it. She could develop. She's 10 years old. But don't put your kid through that. What are you doing?
I would love if people just phoned in like that. But the thing is that they're going to be standing in front of you. And they've made it to Vegas.
Right.
And their hopes and their dreams. And it's set up so that it's really tough. If for people who have watched the show, everybody shows up in Vegas, and we tell you they're put into 3 groups.
Right.
One group... We tell you you're not even going to perform. You're going right to Hollywood. We're not going to Hollywood anymore. You're going to New York.
Right.
Wow.
Okay. To New York. Yeah.
You're going to New York. One group, we say you are going to perform here.
Right.
And there's 48 spots. Okay. Well, there's not 48. The people that went.
You've got to essentially audition again.
That went to New York. You got to. There's 22 remaining spots. You got to go for the 22 remaining spots.
Right.
If the third group. If we can't find 22 in that third group,
there'll
be 5 remaining spots for this whole third group, and you can go.
We have real power.
Oh, you have no idea.
That third group must be.
What a fun thing, but a big responsibility in a sense.
It really is. As much as it's fun and everything, people's lives and careers and futures are in our hands, and your words are like daggers.
Do you think when you were coming up, you've had a brilliant career. Do you think you would have done America's Got Talent? I don't think you would have gone that route.
I did. I started on a show called Make Me Laugh.
All right.
Which was basically judging, for every second that they didn't laugh,
right,
you won money.
Right.
And then the next show I did was on Showtime. It was called The Laugh-a-thon, and Jimmy Brogan hosted it.
And it's true.
It was
you
a contest.
The way I became aware of you was the Merv Griffin show. That's where I got turned on.
I did 14 Merv Griffin shows.
Yeah, I got turned on to you through that.
Yeah.
So I guess you built your career on TV, but you've honed your act outside of television.
I'm still playing I do 200 live dates a year.
How do you work that into this schedule? Do you get off America's Got Talent and then go fly and do a date?
I will usually fly in and out and do a date. Yes.
So you're busy.
But you also have Mobbed.
And I do Mobbed.
Oh, we got to get to that. But finish this for me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome.
Howie, don't you think on America's Got Talent, and I even watched you with Piers, don't you think you promote your Twitter account too much?
No, here's the thing.
It feels desperate to me.
No, here's the thing.
You don't need to promote that.
I'll tell you why I'm promoting Twitter.
Go ahead.
At Howie M. Mandel.
Yeah, what is that? But why do you care?
You're on Twitter. I'll tell you why.
I'm on Twitter, but who gives a fuck?
And you're going to love it more than ever on this show. And I
hardly
I'm
tweet.
the one who told Piers Morgan about Twitter.
Right.
And even before you did that live tweeting when you were watching your movie, I did it 3 years ago.
Really?
I did. Well, that first.
Okay.
No. On the show, because I found this Twitter.
Okay.
Okay. And what was amazing during the live shows was people were going, I would read the tweets live.
Right, I remember.
And they were going, he's off key. Or they were going, we can't hear you. Or they're going, and I see like a barrage.
I'm not going to sit there and listen.
I read
it. A big mistake is for us to react as an audience when we judge. And Simon said this. The biggest mistake you can make is react to what the audience is doing. If they're cheering and screaming and then you put them through. We have to tune out the audience, and the Twitter people. You have to tune out. Who are they?
Well, here's what I do.
We're interested in your opinion.
At that point, when we're in the live show,
right.
I think that we're looking for somebody that is marketable to America. And even if I don't like the act, even if I'm not a fan of country music, I'm not really a fan of magic.
You will read the Twitter and say, okay, since they like it, I'll put them through. I think that's wrong.
No. It's not that easy. But I want to be informed.
Right.
I want to be informed by what's happening. And I have a
You would
live...
think...
And they got mad at me. The producers went, you better put that down.
Right.
NBC came out and said, stop that.
Yes.
And this past year, they told everybody, tweet and do it because they're getting another platform to promote.
Everyone's with social media.
Yeah.
But I think that it is our obligation to give our opinion, which you do.
I do.
And then fuck Twitter and everyone else, and this is it. We're the judges, and that's it.
But don't you want to know, I will say that, to a contestant, I don't get it.
Right.
But I got to tell you that you just lit up, and I don't go by the audience in the theater or in the studio.
No, we can't.
No, but there's 15, 20 million people listening at home. And if it's coming through, it's amazing how different something seems when you're there live versus how you watch it or how it...
Right.
And I'm interested in seeing how the audience is.
How many times during the season do we get to have sex with the good-looking girl contestants so that they can get put through to the next round? How often do you take advantage? Like, do you take advantage of that a lot?
It is encouraged.
Yeah.
But
you send out a vibe and you hope for the best.
Right.
Yeah. You must be. Do we have a lot of downtime?
No.
No, there's not a lot of downtime. You get in there and things start to happen.
Yeah, that's the thing. The 12-hour day is like a packed day. It's act after act after act. See, I'm a fan of, when I'm not working, I'll sit on YouTube. I watch TV. My TV's on 24/7. I don't sleep.
That's the problem. You're a little too into it. We can't spend all day there. Let's move along, get the opinion, and go on.
Well, we get the opinion, and we do move on. But I could see, I love great acts. I love bad acts. It's the best job.
It is fun. I tell you what. I said to Robin, I said, I got to get on one of these shows and be a judge. It's got to be the greatest fucking job ever.
And what I'm telling you, Howard, is don't stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. Just show up to the party.
I'm glad you said that because originally...
I wanted to ask, because one of the things about the judging, Piers would make up his mind pretty quickly.
Yes.
If he hated it.
Well, he wanted to get out of there to a CNN show.
And he'd hit the buzzer, and then he'd turn around and look at you two, and you would let him finish.
Yeah, I thought you were doing that to irritate him sometimes.
No.
No? Really?
No, because here's the thing. I do have empathy for anybody who's a performer. And, I don't believe... And they only have 90 seconds.
Right.
So if you can't wait another 20 seconds, that doesn't mean that there aren't some people...
But the concept is to gong show them, in a sense, to buzz them if they're not good. Right.
And I have.
You've
it's
hit
not
the
that
buzzer.
I have hit the buzzer, but not as frequently as Piers did.
Did you hear the rumor that they were thinking of adding a fourth judge?
I did hear that rumor.
But I understand
They're not.
Simon was pushing for that.
Yes.
Yeah, because did you think that might slow it down?
Well,
although
first of all, I don't really understand the concept because just the odds of voting three breaks
they need a tiebreaker.
How does I don't know how 4 would work.
Right.
Number one, number two, especially in the live show.
Right.
That's hard for me because they'll say you got 20 seconds.
Right.
You got so you want to critique it, you want to tell them why you like it, and you always feel like did what I say make sense?
It's funny. I was going to say to you before that this concept of overthinking it. When they first approached me about doing this, I said, "Oh, okay. Now I got to come up with." I said to them, "I need to see the acts ahead of time so I can do blah blah." And they said, "No, we're just interested in your opinion." Then I started thinking, "Oh, what's got to go on? What I'm going to do, and this and that." And I said, "No, that gets in the way of the show." The secret, I believe, is that
spontaneity.
It's not the Howard Stern show. It's America's Got Talent. They're calling me in to be a judge, and I should just give them my opinion.
It was
and that's
such an adjustment for me. The thing is, as somebody who's a performer and wants to be loved, when we're in Austin, Texas,
right,
and they say, "Ladies and gentlemen, 14-year-old Carolyn from Austin, Texas," the crowd there is going, wild.
Right.
Carolyn can't sing a note, a fucking note. And I go, really? You know, singing is not really...
It's not for you.
It's not for you. And these 300 people or 3,000 people who's ever in the theater starts booing me. I mean, that was tough. And I have to say, you know what? But America's on board, I hope. I mean, it was really tough the first time.
I can imagine.
And they could hate. They turn on you. They're excited that you show up, and then they hate you.
Well, also, as a great performer as you are, I would imagine it's difficult sometimes not to shtick it up and not to say, okay, I'm going to do some comedy here, or now it's my turn to talk and I'm going to do this. That will ruin the whole idea of the show, right? I mean,
what I have found to be the best, and if I can give you any advice, is stop thinking.
Right.
There is no job in the history of show business
where you don't have to think. This is
nothing.
it.
There's no preparation. People like Jason Raff and all these people, they create a monster. They build it. They work. They've been working all year long. They're picking the acts that we're going to see.
I've spoken to Jason, Meredith R., Brandon Rigg, Paul Talegdi, and everyone said the same thing you're saying. They said, look, we just want your opinion, and that's it, and then move on. And that's what we're after. I said, well, I can do that. I'm certainly
I think if you
opinionated.
overthink it, that'll show.
Right.
You know, it'll look like prepared. You know, I don't prepare material.
Right.
I don't prepare. It's just whatever comes out. And you know something? Your intellect and your honesty is what has gotten you to where you are.
And that's what people are interested in.
If you bring that to the show, and as long as you don't try to be something that you're not, or that you think you should be.
Is this your third season?
This is going to be my third season. I've done 2.
You've done 2 seasons. This is your third.
Yeah.
You think Sharon's excited about doing it?
I think that she's very excited. She's very excited about you. I think that this is going to be a little hard for her
with the New York thing
because she has the talk in Vegas, in L.A.
Is she on board?
I assume she is.
Right.
So why are you asking? Have you?
No,
heard something?
I don't know. I haven't had any contact with Sharon except she came in and did our show a couple of weeks ago.
That was before you had announced.
Yeah, she said she's on board, but I didn't know.
She's on board.
So what is she going to do? How does she do the talk?
I don't know.
Yeah, I see.
She did not say she was on board when she was
didn't?
here.
What did she say?
She said that she was staying with L.A. and that, New York seemed to be a problem for her. She loves the show.
I think
and would love to
I don't know
it.
that it's a problem for her as much as it might be a problem for CBS, right? Is that
isn't our show, America's Got Talent, way more important than that dopey talk show she does? Because we're a network show on at night that's a huge #1 hit.
Well,
if she's going to give up one show, give up that other stupid fucking show.
I don't think she's giving anything up, and I haven't. I'm so busy that I haven't had any contact with her. I assumed if she wasn't on board, we would have heard about it.
Right.
So I think it's the 3 of us.
Was there? I was reading about your relationship with Piers and Sharon, and one time there was an incident where you guys were on a plane.
Yeah.
Piers was asleep.
Yeah.
When he woke up, Sharon put her tits in his face, like bare tits in his face.
And
he was upset about that?
Because Nick was videotaping it.
Why would he be upset about
Nick Cannon videotaped it.
I'd love that.
I know, but
put your tits in my face every fucking day. She's got great rack.
She does.
Why would he be upset about that?
I think because he's the anchor at CNN and he felt that wasn't the image he wanted to project.
Didn't Piers give up the wrong job? Honestly, I thought Piers was terrific on the show. I've said that everywhere.
Yeah, I was. I was happier with him than he was with me.
Right, but CNN, I think he was happy with it. I think he liked the animosity, and it didn't feel real to me. Do you think it was real that he really didn't disliked you?
I think he disliked. I think he didn't get my way of judging. I think he didn't get my sense of humor, and I think that I do think it was real.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was real.
I took the test on the America's Got Talent website to see who you're most like as a judge, and I was convinced I would be most like Piers. I was most like you.
Really?
That's what it said.
Mine came up with. I took the test too, and mine came up like Brandy.
Really? That's frightening.
Yeah, remember she was the host.
Yes, of course. David Hasselhoff, Brandy. Regis used to be the host. Then it was Jerry Springer. I'm a big fan of the show. So I like you. I said, hey, I'm sitting at home doing this. I might as well go get paid to be the judge.
It's the best job.
I'm very honored that they chose me.
I know, but you seem very incredibly neurotic and worried.
No,
but that's just him.
I approach everything in a serious manner. I really do.
But
I take it seriously.
I'm glad that you're on board and you're taking it seriously. But I'm telling you, have fun, be yourself.
But look, the Hoff. Let's talk about it honestly. He didn't take it so seriously.
I think he did. I think he took it like he takes life. That's it. Like he takes his hamburgers and his children.
If it's not important to the judges, It's still, you know, in terms of the world events and where we're going as a country and how our world is going, this is not the most important thing. But if the judges on this show don't take it seriously and really look for real talent, then the show's whole premise is out the window.
Here's where for me, where it goes wrong. If the judge is more concerned about how they're being perceived versus their honesty.
Has that happened? Was Piers, are you referring to Piers?
I'm not referring to anybody in particular, but I know that it's hard for some judges, even at a time when they believe that they should be negative, or they believe, and so I just learned, and I'm comfortable in. I've got 3 years in, and it'll take an adjustment for you.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, it'll take an adjustment. Comfortable in being booed. I get booed like crazy in every hometown in the travel. But you're sitting, listen, when you show up someplace and 3,000 people from their hometown are there and they hate you because you haven't found any talent. There's mornings where we'll go through crap, and we haven't found anything, and you know, we make comments like, what is happening in this town? It's a hard adjustment, but it's a great show.
Now, I like Nick Cannon on the show, Howie.
I love Nick Cannon.
I think he does a great job, and I told him that I was on his show, and I really do, but I am so worried about this guy. Today he announced well, first of all, his kidneys failed. Why did they fail? This is a guy who doesn't want to be home. He works nonstop.
Did you know his schedule? It's like nuts.
It's nuts. Now he announced he's directing a movie.
No.
Where he's teaming up comedians. And who is he teaming him up with? Comedians and rappers or something. He's directing a movie.
When?
This is a guy who is not aware of his own health. He's definitely not a guy who wants to be home. Let's be honest, right? I mean, he's like a Jamaican. He's taking 50 jobs. And I said to him, I think you're key to the show. I want you there. Why don't you give up a couple of jobs?
Didn't the doctor tell him that?
Now he announced he's directing a movie.
Well, then that's
big mistake. It's stupid.
Maybe
we should do an intervention on this guy.
I think there should be an intervention.
I mean, what's he doing? They're telling me he takes a pillow and lays down on the floor between takes or something.
He does.
Yeah. I mean, it's insane.
He sleeps whenever he can get. I've never seen anybody, you know, they talk about Ryan Seacrest.
Right.
Ryan Seacrest is basically unemployed compared to Nick Cannon.
And Ryan's got a lot going on.
Yeah. He's got to be thrilled, Nick, that you're on board, because New York, he was taking the plane flights. He was always flying with me. I was always.
It was crazy. His radio show starts at 6 in the morning, which means he was in L.A. starting the show at 3 in the morning.
Right.
Finishing at 7.
Right.
Then he drives to the set of America's Got Talent because his call time is earlier because he's the host.
Right.
And he literally would go from 7 in the morning till about midnight.
And at America's Got Talent, in downtime, he would take meetings because he's an executive at Nickelodeon.
Yeah, so how is this guy alive?
Well, one of his kidneys quit and left.
Right.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I can't take this anymore.
Completely understandable that his kidneys failed.
Have you ever called him aside and said, listen, I care about you. Why don't you fucking calm down? I mean, you don't have to have every job. You've never done that.
I've never done that.
You don't feel comfortable with that?
No. I told you, I show up, I don't care. I do. I don't give any thought.
Did you get the invite, as I did, for the special dinner that we're having the night before?
Yes.
Yes. No, not Jimmy. No, not Jimmy's.
Oh.
We're having an America's Got Talent dinner.
Did I get the invite?
Yeah, well, I saw your name on it.
Oh,
they put your email address on there. And
did they really?
Yeah, I was like, well, they shouldn't be sending that to everybody.
I didn't get it. Yeah, because you're hard to get a hold of. You know you're hard to get a hold of.
Yeah, well, why can't you get a hold of me?
Because you screen your calls and you didn't want to talk to me.
No, bullshit.
It is not bullshit.
It's a service that forwards my call to me wherever I am. I wasn't at the phone.
Can I?
Of course, I want to talk to you.
No, you didn't. You wanted to hold it. You wanted to hold it till we were on air.
No, bullshit.
Because I called Gary. Gary told me that you're supposed to call this Spanish fly, and then I called that. I called that number.
You never called.
They go and then it says in the space, leave your name, and I go Howie Mandel, and then they go, we are looking for him.
Right.
And then it goes away.
I wasn't there.
Wait. So they go, he's not there. Would you like to leave a message? Well, I don't know who Spanish Fly is, so I'm not going to leave a message and a phone number on there. No, I didn't hear your voice, so I don't know.
It says Howard.
Wait. So then they say he's not there. Will you leave a message? I go, no. Call back 2 hours later.
Okay.
Same thing. Howie. Now, your phone rings somewhere, and then you weren't there.
It rings. I'm not there. Sometimes I'm not home. But I'll answer my message.
3 times. I didn't leave a message.
Well,
so
you hear
Howie's on the phone. I don't want to talk to him now, and that's okay.
He doesn't leave a message.
I won't
Gary
leave
said, did
messages.
Howie call you? I said, no, he never called me.
And it doesn't give
I
you
will
any
not.
information?
How would I know?
I
No.
won't leave a
How
phone
would
number
you-
on a robotic
But
thing.
Howie,
I don't know who
how
gets
would
this.
I know you called?
Because I left my name, it goes to your phone.
No, if you don't leave a message, it doesn't go anywhere.
And then I checked it. I heard Gary talking about. I heard you talking about. I didn't call you. You were waiting for my call, and I called Gary during the show that day, and I said, "Check this number." He told me that was the number. You do hear it. Your phone rings.
I didn't get you. I mean it, Howie. Howie, I love you. Why wouldn't I want to talk to you?
I don't know.
Why don't you try I'm busy, not I'm not at home? They're cell phones now.
Yeah.
But doesn't this thing search all your phones and wherever you are?
It forwards it to wherever I tell it to go.
Right.
But I wasn't obviously in by my phone.
A whole
It goes
day.
to my home.
A whole day.
No, I don't know. I never got a call from you. I never got a call from you.
Why don't you switch it when you go somewhere?
I do, but I might have been out running. I might have been. Sometimes I do stuff. You know what I mean?
And then you said, and then you wrote me an email.
Yes.
And you said, I'll call you.
And I never called you.
Right.
Well, I didn't want to bother you. You were calling me. I wasn't looking for you.
Well, then you didn't tell me to call you.
But actually, this is probably the conversation we would have had on the phone, right? I mean,
So you want to save it for radio?
No, it just worked out that way. I mean, what would we say in private about this?
How do you know what I wanted to call you about?
I assume you wanted to call me about America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Right.
So we had it.
Did you have something private you wanted to say to me?
Never mind.
I'm excited. Do you know?
I'm excited to be working with you.
How's the OCD?
It's not good.
It's bad? Worse than ever?
A little bit. You know, I'm doing this show, which makes it hard for me.
Which show? The Mobbed.
Which will you watch it tonight? I know you're on Letterman.
Now, this is your second season.
No, it's really the first season. We did a special.
Right.
That's the one I promoted.
Tell people what Mobbed is again, in case they don't know.
Mobbed is you know what flash mobs are,
right?
And there's the spontaneous outbursts of singers and dancers in malls and train stations.
You go on Twitter and everyone decides to go do the Michael Jackson dance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I thought, okay, so that's kind of neat, and that was 5 years ago they were doing that. And then I love hidden camera, and I thought if you have a secret, an intimate secret that you want to share with somebody, what better way to do it than to take that person to a public place and they hear it in a musical? And the first one we did was a proposal. But what if you want to quit a job? What if you want to tell your wife that you know that she's cheating?
Right.
Wouldn't it be great to hear that in a giant musical?
That's on tonight, the show?
Tonight is one. It's a really good one. I don't want to give away what it is, but the guy, they don't always
like
work
if I'm
out
fucking
great.
a guy's sister, I could get you to do a flash mob and hey, guess what? Howard's fucking your sister.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. I
Yes.
like that.
But on tonight's show, we have, and it's right after Idol. On tonight's show, it didn't work out the way we thought because what happened is we always have this hidden camera thing, and it was this young guy, and as the dance breaks out, music starts, and we did kind of a, what, Smooth Criminal, that video,
Michael
so
Jackson.
the door opens, and we had this backlight, and these dancers come in, and they got chains, and they're backlit, and there's smoke and everything. The guy thought he was going to die. He thought, I don't know what he thought, some sort of dancing gang was after him, and he starts going, "Leave me the fuck alone! What the fuck is this? I'm getting out of here! Don't you fucking touch me!" You can
I would
hear it
do that too.
It's me, and they're going, "Just calm down, just watch," and they go, "No fucking way! Get me the fuck out of here!" And you would see me going, "Lock the door." We thought the whole thing. We had 2,000 people waiting there.
Do you have an episode where there's a pedophile and then announce it on the air or something like that?
Chris Hansen comes out dancing.
Like that? I would like to see that. So with the OCD now.
Yes.
I didn't know this part. You never told me. When you were a kid, when you were like a teenager, you'd come home from school and shower for 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's unfucking believable. You've been tortured by this your whole life.
Yes.
I mean, imagine in high school. Who showers in high school?
No.
I showered once a week in high school.
Right. Boys are usually notorious for not showering.
That's right. Go ahead. Hands, Bill. You're on with Howie Mandel. Watch Howie Mandel host Mob, premiering tonight at 9 o'clock on Fox after American Idol.
That's a good spot.
That's a great spot.
Hey, Howie.
Will you watch it tonight? I want you to see it.
I will watch it.
And I'll watch you on Letterman.
Thank you.
Hey, Howie, how are you doing, brother?
All right.
I'm doing okay. Oh, how? Well,
oh, right. But how are we going to deal with that, too? I'm
That's another
Howard.
question.
What are
You're
the
Howard.
odds of two Howards being on...
A same show.
You know what I call it now? There's two Howards and an Osborne. It's H2O.
Oh, very good. Look at you.
I'm always marketing.
See, that's why.
Marketing.
That's why you're a genius.
Okay.
Ham Hands, go ahead.
Hey, Howie, listen, with your OCD and your germophobia, if your wife just comes out of the bathroom or washed up a private parts, are you still able to kiss her private parts or not?
Yeah, Howie,
Yes.
with OCD, are you able to go down on your wife?
Yes.
That's a good question,
Yes.
actually, Ham.
As long
Is
as
that really true? Do you sit there and go, oh, fuck,
No.
I'm going to get germs?
No, I won't. I won't.
I don't believe it.
No, I'm telling you. Why would I lie?
You probably prefer not to go down. Wouldn't you prefer just to fuck and not have to
And
have
like a
any
plastic bag.
saliva exchange or anything like that?
I don't mind that. It's shaking hands. It's hands.
But why do you think your wife is like you? A woman's vagina probably has more germs,
really,
than a hand's.
When is the last time you've looked at a vagina and seen it cough?
Well, I don't know. I heard you were freaked out in the hallway because Ronnie, the limo driver, was coughing.
Ronnie coughed.
I know.
But then he goes. There's not a sound. I'm just standing quietly in the hall.
Yeah.
And then I hear like that. And I go, are you sick?
And he claims he's not sick.
Wait. I go, are you sick? He goes, no, it's just my voice. Your voice? You weren't talking.
It'll be about 3 feet too long.
But they, did he just cough?
Yes, he did.
Are you sick, Ronnie?
He's not sick. He's run down because he was traveling a lot.
He's not sick. What? Voice.
He lost his voice.
Wait, you coughed in silence. It's not like, what kind of voice?
Silence.
There was
Just my voice.
No, there was no sound, and then you coughed.
I went like this.
Right. That's not your voice. When you're talking to me...
Understood.
Not understood, apparently.
Run down, he's sick.
Yeah.
Been a lot of traveling, man. I've been out on the West Coast a lot, back and forth, so...
People travel, they bring back the bird flu.
What can I do?
You could stay back from me.
I had to do it.
He's been doing these live club dates where he goes out and screams. And so he's losing his voice. But
I'm on tour. I do dates all the time.
Yeah, well, you talk like a normal person.
Yeah, you don't scream like he does.
His act is going up there and screaming and yelling out obscenities. Really? That's the whole act.
I saw him.
You'd probably put him through on America's Got Talent.
I saw him at the UFC fight, and he told me he's got a deal with Fox.
He had his own talk show,
but he's not allowed to say.
Yeah, I don't know.
What kind of marketing plan is that? I can't talk about it yet.
I don't know.
I can't talk. It's got a bigger veil than your announcement for America's Got Talent.
One of the questions that came up in this meeting with NBC is like they said to me, well, how much promotion are you willing to do? How much were you willing to do on your own? And how much are you willing to do with the other judges? I said, I would be thrilled to appear with Howie.
Why do they send him
there's
in?
Ronnie. Why'd they send you in if you're sick? Howie's going to freak out.
Come on, man.
What do you want to say? I'm in the middle
There's
of
nothing wrong with me.
No, you're sick. You were coughing even in the car this morning. And I'm germphobic, and I was freaking out.
Hello. You were sick for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I wasn't, okay?
No, but what does that got to do with anything?
I'm telling you, I am fine except
then
for
why
my
are you
throat.
coughing so much? And
I'm fine except for my throat.
My throat is dry. I told you.
I just got a touch of the strep.
Yeah.
All right, listen, I'll leave you back to your interview.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
Howard, for Howard TV, you're going to love it. It was such a great moment. Ronnie's like standing against the hallway, probably like 6 feet away from Howie, and he coughs, and he tried to make it like cough into his shoulder, and Howie just starts like moonwalking.
Yeah, right. Is the worst part of America's Got Talent when at the beginning you have to run through the audience. Why don't we do away with that? I don't want that either.
Well, you know what? You got them to move to New York.
Right.
You've got all these changes. Can I put that on you? If there's one thing, I love the job. I don't mind the hours.
Everybody
high
fives and this and that.
Oh my goodness! You have to high five?
I don't.
He doesn't. He does a little fist bump.
Right.
And I run, but these hands, it's just a sea of. It's like the worst fucking nightmare. The opening of America's Got Talent.
It's the only show out of all of them, like X Factor, American Idol, blah blah blah, where the judges run through the audience.
Maybe they'll make a change. They've made a change. They've changed coasts, so maybe they'll make a change. I don't want to touch I love the audience.
Right.
I just don't want to touch you.
You love them to a degree.
Yes. I don't want to touch their hands.
Why don't we wear hazmat suits as we walk in? Literally, like a spacesuit, like we're landing on the moon, and then when
I came in last year. I came in a bubble.
I remember.
Yes.
I felt for you because I know it's uncomfortable.
It is
for
uncomfortable.
You. Yeah.
I hate that. I really am. I'm not going to lie.
See, I'm not as bad as you. I would be able to walk through the audience, shake everyone's hand, and then when I get to my table, discreetly put some of that Purell on my hands.
Yeah, but I can't use the Purell anymore.
Why?
But,
because you've hurt your hands.
No, I told you. I've told this story before. I
You get
overused it,
and you get rashes.
and I got warts because I had viruses because I killed all the antibodies in my hands.
Oh, so you can't use Purell anymore?
No, I don't know I had my friend who's a surgeon give me that. I was using Purell. I was using whatever they use for surgery.
Oh, betadine.
No, betadine is. I don't know what I was using, but whatever they.
Do you sometimes forget and shake someone's hand like I do, and then all of a sudden I go, oh, now I gotta.
I never forget.
You never forget.
No.
When somebody puts puts out the hand, what do? You offer them the fist bump?
The fist or nothing, or I turn and walk away.
You turn. It's so terrible. I mean, you are a social guy, and look what you're going through.
I'm not as social as you think.
Oh, really?
I'm not. I'm not really that social. I love people. I'm a mess.
You just coughed into your hand, so I was very aware of that. Yeah, don't come near me.
But I won't shake my hand now.
What's going on with Deal or No Deal? Is that gone?
Yeah, there's a slight talk of doing more, but I don't know.
What does that mean, slight talk of doing more? I thought the show was a huge hit.
Well, it'd become a daytime show.
Right.
Yeah. I did. Well, we did 500 episodes.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lot. I was dealed out for a while.
Do you think that's what happened? The show just burnt out? They put it on too much?
I think so. We're on a hiatus, and you know, there's always a possibility that there could be more. Look, Fear Factor is back.
Do you miss it?
Yeah, it was.
That was
a
good
job.
gig too.
It was a really good gig.
You've gotten some great gigs.
All my single friends miss the fact that I was on Deal or No Deal. My son misses.
Yeah, right.
Deal or No Deal.
All those hot chicks.
You know, I had my son working. I don't know if I told you this. One summer, I got him a job as an intern on the show.
Yeah.
And they came to me very uncomfortably, and they said, Howie, can you talk to your son? I go, why? They go, he has set up his office under the steps. He was under, you know, the girls came down to the
Oh, my God. So he's looking up their skirts.
He was looking up their skirts. And
I
I
like
said
his
to
old
him,
man.
Alex, yeah.
Yeah, right.
But, and I had to talk to him. And then he goes, I was there first, and then they came down. I go, you were there. You weren't there first. They were there first.
Do you realize I think I'm the first American judge?
Yes.
On America's Got Talent.
I'm American.
You are now?
Yeah.
Weren't you? You were born Canadian,
I
right?
have a dual citizenship.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, so you are American. All
well,
right.
I became.
All right, good. All right. Because I
But
like
you were the first born and raised
in America.
Right.
Yes.
I have a huge burden on my shoulders.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
You're
I'm
carrying-
excited. I can't wait to work with you.
I can't tell you how
Can't be more
excited,
thrilled.
how great I think it is for the show, and I think that your presence is going to take the show to another level. I really
hope
believe
so.
that.
I think it'll be fun.
I believe it, and I love all the controversy, and I love that wherever I go, people, you know, that's the burning question.
Well, I was bringing this up before because I did a Super Bowl commercial for America's Got Talent.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
I shot one.
Okay.
And I assume it's going to air this Super Bowl.
Right.
We'll see.
What?
Seemed funny to me. But, you know, I'll believe it when I see it.
It could be rejected?
Who knows? But they said to me, I said, I'd like to do some promotion with the other judges. And so there was a discussion on how much promotion I would do.
Right.
And when I would appear with the other judges. So at some point, I guess we'll be appearing somewhere together.
That would be great.
Right. And you and I have a problem because we're going to have to be quiet while the other one performs, even in an interview, right? That's a difficult thing to do, isn't it? Do you find that difficult?
I've gotten more comfortable in you know,
we're an
you're
ensemble.
coming up. Right. And you see, you're coming from the autonomy of doing this show, and this
Right.
is what you've done all your life. And I came from stand-up comedy and whatever. So it was
Is it
really
an
hard for me.
adjustment?
It was a huge adjustment.
Because even when you did Deal or No Deal, you were the host. This is, like, I've got to sit quiet while you're doing your thing, and I got to let you do your thing.
Yeah. So the thing...
I don't know that I can do that.
But that's what I'm telling you, as somebody who went through the adjustment.
Right.
Don't worry.
We'll get through it together.
Don't think about it. Just do whatever. You know what? If the fact that you want to interrupt me in the middle of me talking hits you, interrupt me.
All right.
Don't think about it. You know what? I'm going to interrupt him, or I'm going to sit
doing
quiet.
it.
Whatever happens, happens.
Now, you never finish that. Who's going to be... What are you going to be called on this show?
Well, I'm Howard.
You're
I'm
Howard.
Or Your
I'm Howie.
Majesty.
Your Majesty.
The king of all media.
I'm Howie.
Okay.
He's Howie. Thank God he's a Howie.
Yeah.
No one called... in summer camp, I used to be a Howie.
Right.
And when I got on the radio, I said, fuck being a Howie. I'm a grown man. I'm
But
Howard.
we've talked about it. Howard, for me, is it makes me cringe because Howard was always
Thank
in
God.
trouble.
Yeah, so I'll be Howard. You'll be Howie.
Howard?
Yes.
Nobody was happy when they called me Howard.
Yes, that's true. So, you'll be Howie. I'm Howard. We got Sharon.
And we got Sharon.
And we got Nick. And that's it. And let's
then-
go do this thing
This is
already.
going to be great.
Enough fucking talk about it.
And
Let's
what are you
go do
doing
it.
tonight?
Tonight I am watching myself on Letterman, of course.
That's after. I'm going to watch you. on
Watch
Letterman.
Howie Mandel host Mobbed, premiering in what is probably the best time slot, right after American Idol.
And it's something to see. You see a guy think he's going to die, and there's nothing funnier than that.
Nothing funnier than guys dying.
And I tweet live. You think that's not a good thing to tweet
You
live?
will
Jim?
tweet during the show.
Yeah.
I think that's a great thing.
Will
What-
you I'll Twitter you.
I'm not going to read that.
No, I want you to say you're watching it. I want to just see that you're really watching
What is
it.
with you and Twitter? You're obsessed.
I am
Forget
obsessed.
it. Forget that.
You're not. You're on it.
it?
I'm on it, but I'm on it once or twice.
Yeah, every 2 weeks we get a
naked
picture of
my
your wife.
That's it. I don't know what else to tweet. What would I tweet? Anything I got to say, I say here. I have this. So why would I? What am I tweeting?
So you're pointing out I have nothing. All I have is Twitter.
It's too important. How many followers do you have?
I have over 16. No, I have 300,000. Not this.
300,000. Yes,
not a lot.
Do you see it as a sign of success if you have a ton of Twitter followers?
No, but I see it as a sign of that's my social. I'd like to do that rather than in a crowd. I don't have to touch people, but I could talk to you.
It's your way
I can
of
communicate,
and you can sell tickets to your shows and things like that.
Well, I'm not selling tickets. Well, I want to get viewers.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, listen. You're a judge. I'm a judge. God bless you.
I'll see you.
I'm going to see you in 2 weeks. A week.
Is it a week?
It's a week or two. Yeah.
It's this month.
Sometime this month, I'm going to see you.
You excited?
I'm excited
Are
about
you
doing
nervous?
it. No, I think I'm fine with it.
I think you are fine.
I
listen to you every day. Don't worry.
I worry about just keeping my health together. In other words, I don't want to be sick when I go there. I don't want to. I want to have my energy together because this job that I do, waking
two
up
neurotic
early,
guys are
I'm
telling
very
each
neurotic.
other not to worry.
You
don't worry. I'm the guy who won't touch anybody.
How
don't
dare
worry.
you tell me not to worry?
Don't worry.
Look who I'm
and
getting
he's
advice
worried
from.
that he's going to get sick.
Now you know why I don't take Howie's calls. I'll listen to him. I'll get nuts.
I live in a glass house.
That's right. Yes. And you know what people in glass houses should do?
Throw stones.
That's right.
Right.
What do you do today? I saw you're hosting Regis.
I'm with
and
Kelly. I'm going over there now.
Are you the co-host?
Yes.
You'll be the co-host with Kelly Ripa.
Yes. And J-Lo.
Is it true? And J-Lo is the guest.
Yes.
Oh, that should be hot.
That will be very hot.
And so
I heard she lost 60 pounds.
Who?
Oh, J-Lo?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How's that?
Mark Anthony moved out.
Oh, you're terrible.
You going to ask her about this young boyfriend that she's got?
Oh, I should, shouldn't I?
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, can't this girl be alone for 10 minutes? I mean, literally, she just broke. This is like her third marriage ended.
Wait.
What?
When your marriage ended, how long were you alone?
Oh, a minute, but I'm a guy. Women are supposed to think about things.
Really?
Of course. Well, first of all, this is her third marriage that ended.
Right.
She just had kids with this dude.
Right.
He's out. Now she's got a brand new boyfriend. Slow down a little bit. At least date a little bit.
Why are you so concerned
What?
about? She's
I'm a
happy.
judge. I'm judging her.
You're judging.
I judge everything. I'm perfect for that gig.
She's happy. God bless her.
God bless her.
Yeah.
Slow down and smell the roses, honey.
I wonder if
smelling
he'll
else.
come over to the show with her. Oh, he probably has homework.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Will you ask her stuff like, like how long did it take the new guy to get into your pants and stuff, or is that too controversial for the Regis and Kelly show?
I don't know. I will, whatever. I'm not thinking about it. Whatever happens, happens.
You didn't prepare for this show at all?
I don't prepare.
You don't prepare ever?
No.
God bless you.
I don't prepare. I never did homework. I didn't. Preparation is not my.
Like I'm going to Letterman tonight. I already know exactly how it's going to look.
When I do talk shows, I prepare.
You do prepare. That's what I would assume.
Yeah, yes.
Right.
Yes. But as the host, I don't prepare.
It's a good philosophy. It seems to be working.
Yeah, as
for
a
you.
guest, he prepares.
I do as a guest because I want to be charming and I want to be
Right.
witty and I want to be funny. Though I didn't prepare for this.
They say that the ratings for Kelly Ripa are higher now that Regis is gone.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I think it is. And I think that it's because of that, when Kathy Lee left,
Right.
when they were rotating all the possible co-hosts,
Right.
and Kelly was going, the ratings were also higher because people want to see. It's like this spinning wheel.
Right.
Right.
Oh, is this going to be the host? Is this going to be the host?
Have they asked you to be a permanent host?
No.
You're good at it.
I am. I'm
Yeah.
very good.
I mean, I've seen people on there with her that are not too good. They think they're funny and they're not. But you do a good job. And they said in the paper that they're closer to finding a permanent replacement for Regis. So I was wondering if they had said anything to you.
Well, I would imagine as each day goes by, they're closer. Because one day they're going to choose.
Right.
So tomorrow they're going to be closer than they are today.
But it could be that they're so into this groove of rotating hosts that they are never going to get a co-host.
I think they should keep doing that. Don't you think that would be a good show, that they can continue to do that?
Do you like doing that show, the morning show, and being the co-host?
Yes. I think that Kelly is brilliantly funny.
Do you find yourself biting your tongue, though, because it's so... Yes. In other words, the things you really want to talk about, you can't.
No.
Right.
I can't. You know that.
That's the secret to success, biting your tongue on some of these shows.
I wonder if you're going to bite your tongue at all on America's Got Talent.
Well, of course. I mean, listen, first of all, I have to bite my tongue or else I'll end up taking over the show and turning it into the Howard Stern show. Like you said, you resist turning it into the Howie Mandel show.
Right.
I've got to be able to do that. And secondly, I got to be able to realize that it's a network show that's kid friendly, and it's about me being a judge.
But that's what I say. You know, I don't know. You may have seen some of the interviews that I've done about you.
Yes,
joining
you've
the
been
show.
great.
You have been nothing but a very responsible broadcaster. I mean,
Right.
the language and whatever happens on Sirius is different than what happened on terrestrial radio, right?
Listen, I'm going on Letterman
And you went on
tonight.
I've seen you on Letterman
Leno,
dozens of times, and Leno, you've never crossed the line
I don't
beyond
think
what
so.
standards and practices.
Yeah, and if I have, whoops. All right, listen. Watch Howie. I've been such a responsible broadcaster. Thank you, Howie.
I think you have.
Go watch some of my old shows.
I
Watch
did.
Howie Mandel host Mobbed, premiering tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight is the big night,
It's
9
the big
o'clock
night.
on Fox after American Idol.
Yeah, and next Wednesday, too.
And Howie's a great guy, always been a friend of the show.
Our coworkers.
Now we're coworkers.
Isn't that amazing?
Colleagues.
Robin, tell Howie what a delight I am to work with. He's in for a real treat.
You're in for the time of your life.
Tell him how much fun I am. Tell him how fun
his partner
I am.
in crime who is hermetically sealed in another room.
Well, what's funny is that, you talk about trying to reach me on the phone. Robin and I spend very little time communicating outside of the show.
Right, because you spend 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, we see each other all day, and she's got a life and I got
But a
life.
call back would have been nice.
Yes, Robin. Do we ever call each other back? Never.
No.
No, never.
You leave a message and you let it go.
And you let it go. Listen, Howie, stop calling me and harassing me.
I'm here with Mike Marks. He runs my company, and he's
Keep him
a
away
fan.
from me.
Wait. He's a huge fan, and he wanted to know if he can get a picture of you. Now, this is, but not, he doesn't take. He doesn't have a camera. He does sketch artist. He's a sketch
He
artist.
wants to draw.
sketch us?
He wants
Perfect.
to. Can he come in for like 10 minutes and just sketch you?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what he
I don't
does.
mind. Go ahead.
That's what he does.
See, you don't get under my skin like with Piers. You amuse me.
So Mike Marks can come in and just draw you?
Sure, absolutely. For a
Okay.
good hour. All right, Howie.
Yes.
Calm down.
All right.
Everything will be fine. And stop worrying. That's my advice to you. Okay. Howie Mandel.
You're going to teach him what worry is, I think.
Oh, he
hasn't
doesn't even
seen
know.
worry.
No.
Oh, you're going to learn new neuroses
Wait
from
till
me.
you're around me. It's not good
I'll
for two
out-neurotic
OCT
you.
people to be together.
Really?
You will be out neurotic by me.
No.
You've never met anyone like
I
me.
can't wait. This is going to be the season of all seasons. This
I
is the
think we're in.
television explosion of the century, of the decade.
Can't wait.
I can't wait.
Can't wait.
Howie, in classic Howard fashion, he's overanalyzing something before it even starts.
Right.
Your best advice to him is to just...
any job I've ever had and anything that I've ever done in show business, and I've been in show business for 35 years, it's the only job that there's no skill involved, there's no planning involved. You can be an idiot. Just be honest. And that's all. That's the only advice I have. Just do it. I think that's Nike's advice. but don't think about it.
And in turn, the great off-the-cuff impromptu moments will happen.
He's a witty, smart, intelligent man who has an opinion, and if he's just brutally honest and doesn't think about it, he'll enjoy it, and we'll have the best results we can ever imagine.
Basically, he should follow the same template that he does for his own radio show. I mean,
No, I believe on his radio show he does a lot of preparation and knows where he's going.
Right, but from the honesty and that standpoint.
Yes.
All right, Howie, good luck.
See you later. All right, Lisa.
Talk to him.
See you in LA, man.
Yeah, see you, Ronnie.
Wonder if Howie's going to have a cold now.
Oh, stop it.
was a lot of confrontation yesterday on the wrap-up show. I don't know how many people heard it, but I did, and man, oh man, a lot of fireworks.
What's going on? Why is everybody fighting around here?
It's mostly about Benji. I received in the email a lot of letters about people who just don't want to hear about Benji at all. Like on the wrap-up show, on this show, one guy said he's going to cancel his subscription if there's any more Benji talk.
Oh, dear.
And I thought actually I had limited the Benji talk, but the wrap-up show picks up where we leave off.
Right. What we don't pick up on, they discuss.
Yeah. And a lot was made that Lisa G is consumed with Benji and the girlfriend, and that the girlfriend is using Benji. But I think, she's just weighing in with her opinion, much like everyone else.
You don't think she's obsessed with Benji and
no,
jealous?
But someone told me that literally in the newsroom, she talks about it 24 hours a day. That I didn't know.
Oh.
That I didn't know. That she is obsessed with Benji and Elisa, his girlfriend. And that she talks about Benji and Elisa constantly, to the point that some people put on their headphones so they don't have to hear Lisa talking about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So she'll talk to herself about it if nobody's listening.
Yeah. They say she's obsessed, but, from what I heard, she's just someone like me who weighs in about the people who work here. Benji's in a relationship where I thought Lisa actually made a lot of sense on the wrap-up show, and I thought she gave Benji some good advice. I'll play you a clip, and you tell me if you think she's dead on. I do. And she basically says, well, here, I'll play it for you.
I'm not mad at you. Like I said, it feels tacky to me, and that's upsetting to me because I like you and I know who you are, and we had a private talk about it.
Yeah,
and
you said you said very, very mean stuff publicly about my girlfriend. I thought you were being very, very.
What did she say that was mean?
I'm not going to repeat it.
Well, I think the comment was in one of my pieces.
John will repeat it.
Lisa called Lisa's career a non-career.
No, I said
referring to her musical ability.
No, I said Benji's trying to be a hero to a non-career. That's what I said.
Lisa's memorized the line.
So
that was
a strike,
and I apologize.
No, you never did. Actually, you said I'm sorry. You kept saying I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings.
Didn't you
never
also
said apologize for saying it? I think you said it. I don't know what your rage is about it. What your upsetness is about.
She's not a rage.
You haven't heard what everyone has been saying here. That
so why do you? Why are you?
Look,
why are you
if
giving,
she's that talented, she'll be fine on her own. She's getting noticed. You can take a breath about it, Benji.
Okay, what if I
feel like you're in this trance about. Oh my God, I have to get her a career, a recording contract. It will happen.
Enjoy being part of
she's
this.
being meant. Yeah, but it just feels like too much.
Well,
it doesn't feel organic, that's for sure. It does not feel to anything. It feels very manufactured.
It was almost like an intervention yesterday on the air because what Lisa says is true. I mean, Benji is obsessed with getting his girlfriend noticed to the point that I think Benji thinks this is his cachet with her.
Yes.
That as long as he keeps her career going, she'll remain interested in him. And if Benji was honest, and I could actually talk to him about it, which I won't even attempt, I believe that he would relax a lot more if he stopped all this and finds out whether she loves him for him.
Dude, you are being so.
I think Lisa made a good point. Honestly, pal.
What's the point?
The point is.
Let me
is
ask you a
what
favor.
you just asked me.
Let me ask you a favor, because what you guys do, you put things so generally where you can't.
I'll be specific.
Be as specific as possible.
It seems to me you're devoting a tremendous amount of your personal energy to promoting Elisa's career. And even on the air, where you were one of those guys I sort of admired, you never really plugged everything to death. And, you've had your little plugs and things with that party planning thing or whatever it is. I don't know, stripper parties or I don't know what you had, but everybody plugs. It seems like you've amped up a lot. And it seems like a lot of pressure on you to keep her in the limelight and to keep her career somewhat going. That's your cachet with her. She, I could even hear, the brother on the news saying you're a great... And then you have her brother on the radio, and you have her parents on the radio. And the news department covered it. But I feel like that's your being a hero. That's what's important to her, and you're coming through in spades, and it's keeping her interested in you.
Okay, so...
I think you're feeling a lot of pressure.
I don't.
You don't? Okay.
Her brother...
Well, I thought Lisa made a good point.
Her brother and her family came to our show on Monday night, and the news interviewed them.
Yes, and I think that's the type of energy you want to keep coming her way. It's very important.
Okay, but there's two different issues. You're saying, one, I'm trying to do this energy, and two, I'm doing it because I'm scared I would lose her if I didn't.
I think you think that's your... this is a girl who wasn't that attracted to you or into you And ever since, you've been running around on TV trying to get her name mentioned. I mean, you were the guy who got beaten up by a CNN guy just trying to yell out her name. You know, you work for the Howard Stern Show. Probably you could have yelled out something related to the Howard Stern Show. Instead, you're screaming out on CNN and risking your life to yell out Elisa Jordana.
I've gotten beaten up for you.
No, I know that.
For you again.
But I'm just saying, it's a lot of pressure to come through and be Superman for her. And I think you ought to chill and find out if she really could handle not getting that. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It seems to me she probably does love you and probably will be able to handle it, but I think you're afraid to let go of this.
That's not. But that's not true.
Okay.
And you're just, it's just an assumption you're making.
I'm making an assumption. You're right.
And the things
And I thought Lisa was right on the money, and I thought she was coming from an honest place. Whether or not she's obsessed with you, I don't know what goes on back in the newsroom. She might very well be, but...
Well, what I was saying to her was, let's say all this is true. I don't know why she's treating my girlfriend like crap.
Right. No, that doesn't make sense. And Gary, I thought, was right on target with you. You know, Howie's coming in here today, who's going to be on America's Got Talent with me, and I'm going to even say to him, I've noticed in season 2 that Howie spent a lot of time promoting his personal Twitter account. And then I watched him on Piers Morgan a little bit yesterday, and he said beautiful things about me, and I love Howie, and I'm anxious to work with him. But he really is hell-bent on constantly announcing his Twitter account. And I'm going to suggest to him that this year on America's Got Talent, he doesn't do that. It becomes annoying to the audience.
I don't have carte
blanche. And it looks desperate.
I don't have carte blanche on this show at all. I don't have a zero.
Any blanche
at all.
Right.
Anything.
Whenever you get a chance,
anything
it seems
I bring
like it's
up, it's something you're asking me about.
But it's uppermost on your mind, as Gary pointed out, to get the
now
plugs
you're reading my mind.
Well, here, I'll play you what Gary said. And I thought Gary was pretty much on the money here.
I feel like you're becoming like Jackie, like you're crowbarring in plugs, and I feel like it's become about plugging everything that you do. You don't reel it in at all, and it's getting tedious. And I almost feel like Howard's the sleeping tiger, and you're poking him. One day he's going to get up and it's just going to go, enough of this shit already. And I'm not sure what the end game is. Like if it was for something, like, is this song really super important to you? Like super important on a level that you're going to go all in with your plugs, because you can't plug like this forever.
I don't think. I mean, I don't know how to fight that. You feel that
it's not
way.
A fight.
No, I mean, I don't know how to argue that. What's the question? Is this song the most important thing in my life?
In other words, I feel like I feel like you're taking whatever you put in the bank as far as goodwill on how much you could plug something, and you're putting it all in on this particular project.
I think a lot of things that you guys think I do to seek attention on the show, I'm not. I'm just being myself.
But my question is, are you answer what I just said? Everybody, we all know that
You're saying your question is, do you still beat your wife? Kind of question.
That wasn't what I said.
No, it's that kind of question that it presumes.
It's not.
It presumes some guilt.
No, it doesn't. I'm saying that you're taking all of the goodwill you built up and you plug day and night. That's not bullshit. That's a fact.
No, but I don't think I do, Gary. I plug day and I do plugs on the show that we're given the opportunity to do.
You bring it up whenever you can, and you do whatever you can. Wait a second, and you do whatever you can to draw attention to having people talk. It's not an interpretation. It's a fact.
Are you talking about the writing on the hands, Gary?
At least, and you were very not truthful today. You did say to me off the air yesterday, I thought about taking off, and I thought, why should I do that?
I thought about that, the fact like I did it for a purpose of that. Hey, this is something like when I want to look at, I can look at it and it'll help me learn the lyrics. And then right before I got in work yesterday, I was like, fuck, you know what? They're gonna give me shit. They're gonna say, because they always think I'm doing shit for attention.
Right.
And I'm like, because they think that, maybe I should wash it, even though that wasn't the reason I put it on there. But I said, fuck that. It's something I would do for a purpose, not for the attention. I'm not going to just change things so they don't think I'm seeking attention. That's what I said. And I think that you took part of that, but you didn't take the full thing.
Well, I think you said, I thought of their feelings, and I thought of my feelings, and my feelings were way more important than what their feelings are. That's what I'm hearing.
No.
But that's what you're saying.
I'm saying that you would have listened to me clearly.
I heard you. Okay. I heard everything you said.
You thought I did it for a certain purpose. I said, that's not the purpose I did it. But it hit me before I got here that you would think that. But I said, you know what? What I'm doing is not a bad thing, and I did it for another purpose. I'm not going to change it just because.
I'll give you that you did it for whatever purpose you want. Say you didn't do it for the purpose of getting on the air. I'll give you that. But you realized that it was going to be a distraction, and you said distraction.
How is it a distraction?
Well, Benji, don't be fucking stupid. Don't that bullshit about. Of course, it's a distraction. Everybody fucking noticed it and handed Howard a note. It's weird. You're fucking writing on your hands. It's odd, and everybody noticed it. Don't act like it's not weird or a distraction.
I don't think it's that weird or that much of a distraction.
It is a distraction because you hand me notes and things. I'm looking at your hands on that little machine there. You definitely,
and in all the years he's been here, he's never written anything on his hand.
No, but for Elisa Jordana, he's putting stuff on his hands.
You saw notes on my hand through this machine.
Yeah, I did. When you put all of a sudden I went, oh, wow, what's that? I thought it was weird, and then I went, oh, it's Benji's hand.
You really noticed it that way?
Yeah, I did. I noticed it. I'd forgotten. Someone had said to me, Benji has writing on his hand. I said, I'm just not going to deal with it. And then about about 2 hours into the show, or whenever I brought it up, 3 hours into the show, all of a sudden I saw, oh, there's something all over his hand, and then I couldn't ignore it anymore.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I didn't know you could see it through the machine.
Yeah, but you know people can see it. You do know. In other words, a lot of your energy, where it was devoted more toward the show and coming up with funny angles, is more devoted now toward getting your girlfriend's career on target.
Writing on my
Gary's
hand.
making a good point. It's something to think about.
Okay.
He don't fight it. Gary's a pretty astute guy. He's not doing it to pick on you. I really don't think Gary has a bad bone in his body. Out of all the vipers in this room, and believe me, there are many, I think Gary's the least.
Can I just say something?
Viperish.
My frustration with Benji is not over what he's doing so much, although there's a lot of it is that. But whenever you say to Benji, why are you doing this? He goes, I'm not doing that. You're crazy.
No,
and he doesn't acknowledge it. But you do know, would you acknowledge to me that you are very consumed with getting her career mentioned or on track or getting some sort of traction for her? Do you feel that at all?
To an extent, yeah, okay. but not like I don't feel it's out of some desperation to get her to love me. She loves me.
I think it's your cachet. It's what you bring to the table.
No, I think it's.
She's not attracted to you physically, but
she absolutely is.
She has said on my air that she was not.
Originally, when she met me, she wasn't, and I had lost.
And I think when a woman that you're attracted to says that, you say, "Well, what is my cachet? What can I do to convince her?" Now, I remember once you did that, once it clicked for you that maybe you could get her. You started going on CNN mentioning her name. You started to go to press conferences and screaming out the name of her isn't it interesting? That's the shift.
No, it was
went from show
it was
focus
a funny thing to do on the press conference.
There was nothing funny on this show that you could have done the Howard Stern show related, but more.
It was a Howard Stern thing.
It isn't a Howard Stern.
When I went to the press
thing.
conference,
it's more about Elisa's thing than the Howard Stern show.
When I went to that press conference, the Herman Cain press conference,
right?
I actually walked there with Lisa G.
Okay.
And I knew I didn't want to focus on the actual. It was his charges of sexual harassment.
Okay.
I wanted to do something kind of absurd.
And out of all the topics was your girlfriend's song.
I thought of it on the way over.
Right.
And it was about we had about 15 minutes.
So what was upmost on your mind?
I was thinking, should I just start doing questions about the weather? And
you're like Hinckley, who has to impress Jodie Foster. Trust me, it comes off a little bit like that.
That wasn't the initial intent of that. Then I thought, oh, this will be funny if I just start
And lately, everything has been your girlfriend-centric. In other words, every bit has been sort of something to do with Elisa or your appearances with her. That's what Gary's talking about. And that's what Lisa G's saying. She's saying, chill out, take a pill, and be in the relationship. And you don't have to provide that all the time. And you know what? It'll take the pressure off of you.
But let's say, first of all, I disagree.
You'll enjoy your relationship more.
I disagree with the assumption that I feel I have to provide that. But let's say I did.
There's no doubt in my mind you do.
Okay, so let's say that's correct.
All right.
Why
else would every bit for the last couple of months have been about Elisa?
Why should Lisa in the newsroom,
Lisa G,
be mean to me and especially mean to my girlfriend about that?
I can ask her that. That's a separate issue. I'm talking about you now. What's your motivation in this? And I'm telling you, you're insecure, and you don't think you can hold on to that girl.
That's not true.
Yeah, because out of all the topics in the universe, you picked to go to the Herman Cain press conference and talk about your girlfriend.
But that was.
And now, speaking of your girlfriend, here's Lisa G.
Your real
Lisa, your real girlfriend, the
The
girl
one
you
who
should
really
be with,
loves
the
you,
woman who
yes.
really loves you and who you should be with.
Thank you for hearing me.
Right.
I appreciate
Yes.
it.
No, I mean, to be no different. I mean, every guy is commenting on Benji. I don't know why as soon as you do, they say you're in love with him. But
Right,
I do
thank
hear back in the newsroom that you constantly, to the point that certain reporters have to put their headphones on.
Yeah, I've been a little consumed.
You
That's
big
why I didn't
consumer.
cover it.
Right. They had to take you off the Benji story because you're consumed with it.
Right, like the firefighters who had to cover the 9/11 widows, and they ended up falling in love with them. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You might be falling in love with Benji from covering him. You know, they had to police a G off the story.
Oh, my goodness.
They felt that she was getting too emotionally involved.
Happens.
Wow. Benji, that's power. See?
So you heard what I was saying.
You did make a good point.
Thank you. It's starting to feel tacky to me. And nothing against his girlfriend personally, because I don't know her.
Right.
So I feel that no other spouse or girlfriend here is doing what's happening. And it feels tacky to me and disrespectful to you. And the fact that she doesn't get it. Who's telling her, oh, keep doing it, keep doing it?
I see. So that's why you're critical of Benji's girlfriend as well.
Yes.
That she should say to Benji, listen.
Is this okay?
It's a
How
little
does
embarrassing. Maybe you shouldn't be putting your job in jeopardy.
Yeah,
so
or
to speak.
is this all right with Howard?
Such
Is
as
it
what,
Right.
Lisa?
Right.
Everything.
Well,
T-shirts,
give me a specific.
videos.
Give me a specific thing.
Everything the way it's feeling to me.
No, everything's not specific. So say
Well,
something.
she just said T-shirts and videos.
Okay, what?
She just said it. What are you
Okay.
not hearing? How many examples is she going to come up with?
So what's the video you're talking about?
Just everything I've seen or every other mention.
Name a video you've seen.
Oh, God.
Benji, I'm not going to argue
But
with
Howard,
you.
how that's some bullshit. She's saying she doesn't like a video. What video is she talking about?
I guess she's referring to YouTube and the song, and then you constantly mentioning where people can hear the song or buy the song.
Where did Howard,
I think she's calling that a video.
They post videos on YouTube of them talking about a variety of things. I've seen 2 or 3 of them.
What's wrong? Wait, Lisa, have you done videos on YouTube of you and your cat?
I would imagine that Lisa would think, as a writer on the show, you might be more involved in the Howard Stern world than the Elisa world with your videos and your content.
So wait, she's upset about putting up videos on YouTube.
Yes.
Is that correct, Lisa?
That's part of it. It's
No,
everything.
no, but
or she'll say to me, "Did you see the Benji couture? It's a picture of her. Not
Lisa,
I can't even see
Lisa,
you on the
just
T-shirt." So it just
Well, there is a specific. Wait a second.
No,
Benji.
let me go
She
back
just-
to the first specific.
She gave you a great specific.
Let
You
me go
asked for
back
it.
to the first specific.
No, Benji, no.
Why can I address the first one?
Benji Couture is a picture of your girlfriend.
well, he's on it, but it's where's Benji? He's not even looking at the camera.
So
Right.
you don't like
And
the way
you-
I'm not
and
looking
she's
at
saying why she's critical of your girlfriend. I'm just interpreting. She's saying maybe the girlfriend would have said to you, Benji, we just started going out. You're already putting a T-shirt out with me, and you're calling it Benji Couture, and you're mentioning it to Howard's fans, and you're marketing it to Howard's fans. Right. It's a little bit embarrassing. She's saying, where is she in this, too? Like, she should say, gee, I don't feel comfortable.
Who, Lisa?
No, Elisa. That's what Lisa just said about the Benji Couture.
Okay, so you don't like that I put shirts
She
out?
didn't say she didn't like it. She's just saying it's odd.
Okay, but does odd give you the right to be mean to somebody?
I had an opinion. I had an opinion.
Right.
I can understand.
No, I know you've hired a personal publicist. I know you just did that. And I know that you have and I don't have a problem with that. I think you should build your career. But the sad part in this
You know I just
is
hired a
that-
personal publicist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you?
I don't know for sure. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you hired a personal publicist.
From what are you basing this on?
That John Lieberman told us you hired a personal publicist. He said he spoke to him. Sounds just like High Pitch Mike.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, anyway, I'm not against that.
Right.
I'd like to see your career blossom. I've personally taken an interest in every guy who works here and seeing that their career blossom.
I know that.
I'm a very big proponent of that.
I know.
I applaud John Hines' efforts. I applaud Ronnie's. Anyone I could see. Sal, Richard, you. I'm not against that. No one's jealous.
Right.
When it comes to your relationship with your girlfriend, I question whether or not you're feeling a lot of pressure to come through for her. It seems like there's a lot of Benji, Elisa bits going down, and a lot of thought going into the Benji Elisa promotion on your part.
Okay.
And I think that a lot of times it gets confused because when you could pick an opportunity like in CNN or one of these Herman Cain press conferences, it might even be one time funny to mention your girlfriend's name, but to constantly have it on your brain seems to indicate to me, psychologically, that you have a lot of internal pressure to be Superman to her.
Okay.
And I know that pressure. I'm not saying I'm foreign to it, but it's a sad kind of statement. It's a sad situation for you, to me. I think to Lisa and to some other people around here.
I don't feel that pressure, but I can't convince you that I don't.
Well, it's odd that out of all the millions of topics, that's the topic that keeps coming up. You came up with a T-shirt, and it's basically a picture of your girlfriend T-shirt with you kind of there, and it's called Benji Couture, and you kind of just met her, and it's a money-making enterprise.
Okay.
And, it's... I take advice from a guy who's had a pretty successful career. That's me. I'm not in the T-shirt business.
Right.
I don't sell T-shirts, and there's a reason I don't. But I certainly I'm not going to market a T-shirt about Beth and myself and sell it to my audience. Now, I know you're in a different situation, and you're hungry to get something going. But pick and choose. Even when you go out and record a bit that's going to be on the air, pick and choose what your comedy's about. Shouldn't always be about Elisa.
Sure.
All right. It's so on your brain that it could indicate that you're falling into the abyss of like, wow, I go home today and Elisa's going to, Lisa's going to want to be in love with me because she got mentioned today on CNN, or there's a lot of pressure there. It seems to me.
Right.
All right. That's it.
And even if I say this stuff, what you're assuming is incorrect, I don't feel this pressure. But even if you were correct,
I don't think you're aware of the pressure.
Okay, that's absolutely possible.
Right.
I don't think I think you're ethically, Lisa, being wrong to be mean to me about it.
Why are you throwing it back on me? It's like you didn't even hear what Howard said.
And I don't think she's being mean.
Well, I don't. All right. Well, one, you don't.
She's critical of you and your girlfriend because she feels your girlfriend should say, hey, maybe do a reality check too and say, hey, Benji, some of this doesn't feel comfortable to me. But that's irrelevant. I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about your girlfriend. I don't know your girlfriend. And I think she's lovely, and and as Lisa made a good point. If she's going to have a big career, it can't all hinge on you feeling this like you can't be Colonel Tom in this situation.
Okay, but I don't. I felt there was several direct things with Lisa being mean to me about it. There's been some where you're kind of. It's a different role between you and I. And
are you being mean, Lisa?
I had an opinion and I stated it, and then I apologized privately to Benji, saying I'm sorry if that hurt you. That's
Gary, is Lisa being overboard and mean?
I don't know. I mean, I heard the comment that she made. I think that she speaks for a lot of people who may not want to verbalize that, but I don't know whether it's mean. It's an opinion. It's not like I hate that fucking bitch. It's just like I think Benji's spending a lot of time.
Lisa, let's clear this up too. Do you have emotional feelings for Benji?
No, I think he's terrific. I think he's very talented.
Do you have romantic interest in Benji?
But I agree with you. I think he is an amazing comedy writer. He's 10 steps ahead of everyone. And so when he's trying to sing with Elisa, I think, why doesn't she, as his girlfriend, say, wow, you are so talented. Write a sitcom. You've got a lot of free time. Write some jokes. Exactly
well, that's
what
not
you were
her
saying.
role. You see, that's where you're overstepping.
All right, but
because that's not who she is, or maybe she is that person. You don't know what she's doing.
But like I said to Benji, that's my issue.
Right.
That's what I said yesterday on the wrap-up
I think
show.
you were more on target when you said to Benji that she's going to make her own career, and you don't have. And you know what? Chill out and let things happen if they're going to happen. You don't have to constantly be promoting. But I know you're spending a lot of time thinking about Benji. That's why they took you off the story, because I heard that on late Friday night you were texting John Lieberman about the Benji T-shirts. I mean, it's a Friday night. You're home.
I did?
Yes. You're overly involved.
Well, not anymore.
Right. They took you off it.
They took me off it, and you're discussing it now. I feel so much better.
Right.
I feel like someone heard what I was trying to say, so it makes me feel good.
You were saying that the judgment was you can't be professional about this issue.
No, that's not what I said. My boss thought it would be better if John covered the story because it was a live performance.
Think?
I'm busy doing the news.
Why? Why are you not playing it?
I could care less about Benji. I'm with the audience.
Well, listen.
Too much Benji.
You think you're disgusted. You don't want to hear about Benji and his girlfriend.
Benji is not real about anything. Benji's not in touch with anything. Why are you having a discussion?
What am I not real about, Robin?
I'm not getting into it. I'm talking to Howard.
Well, maybe Robin makes sense. Why am I involved? I did get caught up.
I don't know. You know what?
I got to think about that for a second. I'm sucked in again. Well, I got sucked in on the wrap-up show.
I started to say something in the middle of all this, and then I said, maybe it's going somewhere, and then I just started doing the news.
I see.
Robin.
All right.
Robin,
well, maybe you make a good point.
Robin,
maybe all of this
Don't call my name, Benji. I'm not
What happened to
responding.
you, like, trying to be a better person and not, quote,
I was
emasculate
minding
people?
my own business.
I called on her.
talked to Howard about this.
I called on her.
Pretend you're not here.
I'm here, and when you say something, again...
pretend you're not here.
When you say
Benji, why
something-
don't you pretend you're not here?
When you say
That's
something...
not
That would be very
emasculating.
helpful.
I don't think you
What
emasculated
am I not
him.
real about, Robin?
Well, listen. Robin maybe just made the best point of all. Again, I got caught up
I
in
agree.
this.
I don't completely fit in here, but you guys make me a scapegoat, and you pigeonhole me in a certain way that...
No, I was actually interested in helping you today. I thought Lisa made some good points on the wrap-up show, so I brought it up to Robin, and then I brought it up to you. And I thought that Gary made some good points. I hadn't really been thinking that much about you, and then when I heard the wrap-up show, I became intrigued in this. So, but Robin just made me think of something even the bigger picture. Who the fuck cares about any of it? So she could be right on, and I could be completely off on this. But meanwhile... I'm weighing in with my 2 cents. I could be completely wrong.
Here's my point. Benji doesn't take advice.
Right. Why am I wasting my breath is what you're saying. It's true. You know what? You're right. God bless you.
Okay, goodbye.
All right, goodbye,
I've
Lisa.
got things to
All
do,
right,
big
yes.
stories
All
to
right.
cover.
All right, let's talk about Fred. Now, there's a topic everyone loves. Good. You gave me a reality check. Okay. All right, good for you. Score 1 for Robin. It's true. Here it is, 31 minutes into the show.
And it's wasted air.
No, Robin, the deal is you don't like me. And so you get angry.
He's trying. He's
getting to you.
Trying.
You're going to get sucked in.
I'm not going.
No, you talk to him now, and then I'll yell at you that you're wasting the audience's time.
I'm cured.
Do you like Benji? I just want to know.
I love Benji.
You do?
I love him.
All right, good. All right. Well, there's your answer. You can't talk to her, but I can. What else do you want to know from Robin?
I can't wait till how I'm treated when you really love me.
No, we all like you.
Things reached the boiling point today between you and Lisa.
Yeah.
I mean, the gloves came off, and not that it got nasty, but it got very real and very honest. And can this relationship be repaired? Or are you just so pissed off at her that it's almost like she's trying to cockblock you?
All right, guys, remember no cell phones. Yeah, I think I have an open. I don't like some things Lisa has said and done, but doesn't mean I have a permanent dislike of her. I like her, and we'll see what happens.
She made the prediction to me earlier that you and Elisa will be broken up by May at the latest.
Well, that's cool. I mean, I think it's very easy to predict couples will break up because most couples do break up. Very few stay together. So I don't feel that we will, and I hope that we're not. But if we are, it'll be because, that's how things evolve.
Do you think she sort of threw you under the bus in Howard's eyes, and that she brought to light some things about, you and the Stern Show and publicity, and sort of painted you in a very negative light earlier?
Do I think she threw me under the bus?
Yeah, like she from my standpoint, I think she has some feelings for you, or at least a very strong liking of you, and that's why she's so put off by this relationship. But she spun it as like a Howard. It was an insult to Howard.
Oh, I see. So was she like?
Yeah, she threw your job under the bus.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I think she has personal feelings, and she's trying to rationalize it. I think, yeah. So I don't know if I would say throw under the bus, but yeah, she's trying to rationalize some personal feelings and find reasons that are not legitimate to castigate me.
So you wanted to lose all this weight and change your look, but it's not easy being a sex symbol around here. The women, it's driving them nuts.
Yeah, some of the guys too. So,
yeah, including me. All right, Mr. Bronk.
Thanks.
Lisa, today everything sort of came to a head. This has been building up for months and months and months. You mentioned at the end of the interview, now I feel better.
I do, because Howard heard what I was saying, what Gary was saying, and that makes me feel that I wasn't just talking into thin air, that it made some sense. But the issue is Benji's not hearing it, and I think it's making him angrier. So I bet you he's angrier at me now.
Is this the closest you've ever come to an interview subject in your career?
Probably. But, we work so closely here, but I think it was a good thing I didn't go and see them play. I would have liked to, just to hear what the music was, but I just don't understand why he feels he has to sing with her. It just feels so phony to me.
But is he really hurting anyone at the end of the day? Is he really damaging Howard's reputation or anything?
No, he's not, but it just feels so tacky to me and disrespectful to Howard. There's a line that you shouldn't cross, and it bothers me that she hasn't said, like, ooh, maybe this is a little too much, or what does Howard think? Ooh, I'm doing T-shirts now with it's my picture. It just doesn't feel good to me. And so I'm glad I said what I needed to say.
Do you think Benji will ever forgive you for your hardline stance on his relationship?
Yes, when she breaks up with him.
You'll be there with open arms?
No. No, I won't.
A shoulder to cry on?
No, he can't have my shoulder. He'll have my support in whatever he decides to do, but maybe he'll see it when she dumps him. And look, these words might come back and bite me if they get married, but
I was going to say, do you think she will, if you were a betting woman, would you say that Benji will be dumped by Elisa eventually?
Yes. May.
You're predicting by May?
Yes.
All right, you heard it here first.
Okay.
Thanks, Lisa.
Bye.
Bye.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate. On Monday's wrap-up show, we were talking about who's the bigger superfan, Marianne from Brooklyn or Bobo. And then Bobo called in, and we talked about how crazy he is about the show. And then we gave him sort of a Sophie's choice. If he had to give a kidney to Howard or his wife, who would he give it to? You'll be shocked at the answer.
We should talk about this Bobo Marianne from Brooklyn. I think that's a good battle when you really think about it. Who's the more passionate fan, Gary?
Bobo's probably a tiny, they're pretty close. Bobo might be a little bit more passionate, if you will. Passionate's one word, crazy's another. But, for Marianne's a woman, and they're both leaving, so I said to myself, okay, they're both leaving their family. But when a woman leaves her family behind, like to get up, before the kids even wake up, and so somebody else has to get the kids off to school, I think she's probably making a little bit more of a sacrifice.
I kind of looked at it the same way, but in a more extreme way. And I do think, when I think of what love means, I think Marianne loves him more. But when I think of who is I think Howard could say to Bobo, I want you to give up your life, move in with me and be my slave. And I think there's a good chance Bobo would do it. I don't think Marianne would do it. I don't think Marianne would give up her family.
Benji's got something there.
Yeah.
Marianne loves Howard, but she does love her family too. Bobo loves his family, but he might love Howard a little more.
Okay, so if Howard asked Marianne to live in his apartment for a month, you don't think Marianne would do it?
For a month?
I think for a month, yeah. I think she'd do it for a month.
But I think Bobo would do it for a lifetime. Yeah.
Bobo, is that true?
Hey, how you doing there, guys? Absolutely. I mean, if you speak to John Lieberman, he was at my house for 3 hours, and he interviewed my wife briefly because she doesn't really like camera stuff. And she says, actually, Howard comes first in our lives, and we're second. But, no, I put...
Bubba, what's a discussion with your wife? Like, if you say to your wife... But see, it's weird because, like, you don't go to, like, Letterman. You don't hang outside Letterman. You don't hang around a lot. You have you're sort of into the show in a different way. You don't attend a lot of stuff, do you?
Well, you know what it is. I'm out here on the island, and it's it's cost of expensive too to get there. And I'm way out here. It's not like I'm in the city,
but
nearby.
Marianne's not in the city.
Well, she's in Brooklyn. It's part of the city.
Yeah, but it's not easy for her to get here, and she's got
kids.
Oh no,
I'm not saying it's easy.
And she's got kids she's got to get off to school or pick up from school, and she's not doing that to do this.
But I would imagine it's easier for Bobo at home because he could still have a relationship with his family, yet follow the show as crazily as he does.
Right, but like her kids are grown, and I got a 5-year-old. It's a little bit different. But we're both crazy. I think it's a photo finish. It's almost like a horse race. You know what I mean? You don't know. It's right there, neck and neck. You got to give up props too.
What's the worst argument or disagreement that you had with your wife over something having to do with the show?
I think it's the amount of time that I spend. You know what I mean? Like, I have to learn to, like, we're out to dinner or something. She says, you're always working. I love Howard, but you're always working to dinner about the show. Could this be about us? I go, you know what? You're right. And then I got to catch myself.
Was there?
It's just shutting that switch off.
Was there ever a specific incident or event that happened where, you chose the show over something at home?
Yeah, going to the Superman round table, which I'm doing Wednesday. We had something planned. I go, listen, hon, I got to do this. She knows how passionate I am,
Well, like here's a perfect example. Like Valentine's Day is coming up. So if you guys had made great plans for Valentine's Day, but then you found out that Howard's doing, something for America's Got Talent on TV on Valentine's Day, and you don't want to TiVo, you want to watch it. Is it one of those things that you would fight about, or do you just assume your wife is going to understand that that's what it's got to be?
Well, on a day like that, no, it's got to be dedicated to her, because she is passionate. I mean, been patient with me with everything I do, But there have been times where I got caught up, and I did, that did take precedence over what we were doing.
The classic Sophie's Choice question, like,